And now with the RC team introduction.
Yeah, our one, but we got some numbers on our screen now, Chocho. This team,
Wolves 11, 9J, Jelly, 47, Chong Soba with the broken windows, Chong Ai, a very standard build for Opera Singer. Ooh, and he's gonna go straight for the aeroplanes at the center. Here's already rotated away. Actually, slow walking. So yeah, definitely did make the precaution measures meet there, and just getting out of the area. Tinnitus is still propped up, but Chong Ai has no idea where the aeroplane is. Raulia is in this area.
Rowley definitely wants to take that first kite, but he's already set up a flashlight on this windowed area. So Chong Ai gets stunned. So this is one of the setups that they're actually working with. So now it seems like that did buy Rowley enough time to make the rotation happen, and the flashlight is still there. And one of the banes of this opera singer are windows, but he's gonna teleport right away. He sets up another flashlight just to silence him again, and Rowley continues on. No window block here, so Rowley might have to. Oh, he's gonna try and go for another stun here, Chocho.
He's making this work. I mean, with that second bar being filled up means that the opera singer can't go into the remnants form. So that's actually amazing from the side of Raulia. He's making an amazing job, but Chong Ai get near Raulia. Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, the flywheel just avoid the hit. Rowley continuing on here. He is moonwalking his way. Gets the silence, Chocho.
It's crazy. Raulia is making this thief work absolutely in favor of him. The blink is ready though. Raulia has no flywheel, so it seems like he will be eating this hit. Chong Ai, even if he gets the first hit though, how is he even gonna catch up to the thief? He's struggling so much without the blink already.
Oh my god, and able to actually kite in this area where Soba finished it. Tried to set up a flashlight. No blink hit, but able to land it. So ultimately, the blink finally paid off, but at what cost? The silence onto the acrobat bomb. So now he has to chase Rowley on foot. He already set up another flashlight in this pallet.
Oh, able to vault over. We'll get this stun, I believe, once again. Third time this round. Three ciphers gonna pop, and he steals half health. He's not even down yet now. Rowley will try to kite around this area again, but there is no pallet to work with.
We're back in the open here, Chocho. Rowley doing an amazing job so far. This open area is actually a big counter to this opera singer, and also the silence as well. You'd think that like you need areas to work with, but the shadow area finally able to fall down, but that's a 3 cipher kite on an opera singer. Quite impressive on Rowley's side.
Yeah, 3.5. That's crazy. That's the first kite actually, so he'll be seeing the chair for the first time. CT is already here with the boar. Oh, is he gonna push?
Push? No, okay.
Seems like he won't.
That would be crazy if he was able to get that. Chocho, they're on their last cipher already. So now it's, well, the 67% cipher will be interrupted. Soba will have to move on away. This allows the wildling to actually get a rescue, but the acrobat unfortunately does get hit while he drops down that pallet. Chong Ai now in hot pursuit of Soba.
Oh, but missing that swing. Missing the second swing. Look at that pallet down. We'll be able to kite out a lot longer. Oh, doesn't have flywheel though, so he's just gonna be playing kiting here. He will be down for the first time. Now, last 2 ciphers, each at about 70%. How can Chong Ai even come back from that?
Well, luckily that the cipher is being guarded here, so but RC really putting the pressure on opening up another cipher. City's already here, already expended the tide turner. It's Aeroplanist that has come for the rescue if they want to push for that tide turner, but it seems like Chong Ai has already established a distance here, but he's going to transfer back here for him to try and guard out Soba. So they're going to try to prime the last cipher before a rescue attempt is made.
So Wilding is here to give that pressure. Full health. We'll get off the board, get that basic hit, rescue. So last cipher that is being worked on, 50% at this point. Wilding still around the area. Are they trying? I think what Chong Ai is trying to do now after switching targets is to really waste the items on these survivors.
What amazing jukes on Soba's side, and I would say that's a clean rescue. We have Soba out and about. That was so close to the pallet. Teleport is ready. He's going to continue pursuit on this acrobat. 1 pallet to work with and a dream for Soba. These jukes, these vaults have been working out quite well. Another vault onto the terrain here.
I think they're gonna pop it. They're probably not gonna get another rescue. But this time around, Soba has a red ball to work with. So, okay, right, he's gonna use it to jump down. Soba has another pallet there, I believe. So, I don't think he will be down just yet.
Can he make
but...
it? Oh! Wow, that was so close. Teleport is ready, but he's gonna have to go for a chair. Now they're gonna push the last exit gate here. So, will the teleport be in time? It doesn't seem like the case. But City is actually here. He's not escaping just yet.
He's at the dungeon. He's gonna go for the dungeon, but Acrobat is not back to the mana just yet. It's the second chair only. City.
This is not looking good. City unable to actually go through, and Chongai able to tie it out.
Oh my goodness. A clutch tie, I would say, because that round it shouldn't even have been a tie. RC survivors, they must be devastated at this outcome.
Yeah.
Caution measure to make sure that, if he teleports, at least I
Kind of like how TZYM also, if he only hit anyone else but the mercenary.
of them, except for the welding with that tight turner, Peter with a standard build as well. And let's go, going straight for the Acrobat X predicted. Has the basement here as well, so if Acrobat really wants to kite here, you need to kite away from it as soon as possible so that he doesn't down here at the corner house area. But we'll be making use of these pellets first before rotating away. It's very standard play from 487, of course. But we'll be jumping over, trying, but able to use the remnant to get closer to the Acrobat, making me a little bit confused.
Yeah, but now he uses the firebomb just to get him out of the shadow form, uses another pallet to make the rotations happen, but I like how Peter's just cleaning up shop here and just denying any pallets from being used. This does buy 487 time to rotate away, which is the safer move since Chocho did point out the basement is there. So 487 vaulting back and forth here, but unable to catch up. So Peter continues on this chase. We're out in the open, but now he used the mud bomb for him to be able to transition to this 11 area.
Oh, but the female dancer's boxes is right there, slow one. So interrupting Peter's movement speed in the shadow realm and able to use that one, but hits the register. So without blink, in fact. So I think Acrobat might be seeing this blink hit very soon, maybe about 20 to 30 seconds, and that should buy out enough time for that 3 ciphers.
Actually lost where he was going to go. He's going to use the blink just to catch up on him, but 487 still has a bomb to use. Swing and a miss, goes for another one, but the fire bomb didn't bring him far enough, and 487 has fallen down. I would say still a good kite because ciphers are going to be popping, so that's technically a 3 cipher kite.
Yeah, it's an okay kite. It's just that at that point in time when you're face to face to the hunter, maybe it would have been best to just keep that red ball and use it for a later kite instead of just wasting it. Because right now it's just, I mean, you would have been down there already. There was no way you could have escaped that as well. So yeah, it was a curious decision from 487 side, but that's okay. He will generate his second red ball very soon, as we can see, and now 11 is here for the rescue.
Okay, able to hit the wildling, gain some presence here, but as Chocho mentioned, Acrobat still has to gain another bomb here to work with. Nice movement on the side of the opera singer here by Peter, now able to down the Acrobat. So injuring the wildling, that's still good, very standard. We're still at the midway point of this game, but they already have progress on their last cipher. So unfortunately, they don't have a tide turner, so I wonder how they're going to play this one out.
And also, guys, if you guys are wondering why the 86% cipher was on a standstill just now, it's because it was that cipher in the middle double story, right below middle double story that 9J, I believe he's decoding that. I'm not too sure. But 9J is just standing there, right? Did I see that? Oh, he was healing the wildling.
Yeah, he healed the wildling, so wildling possibly is going to come in for the next rescue. If Peter can catch him off guard, I thought he was going to catch him and definitely could have definitely tried to stuff that rescue. But 11's already in the graveyard area, so this is pretty good for the wildling. Gets him off the boar. Let's see, he needs to farm a hit off, but able to hit the wildling, so this is going to provide some support for the Acrobat here. Cipher progress. Last 2 ciphers are actually being worked. Actually, no, the 88 is still in standstill. Wildling falls down. 487 is still alive.
Oh, this is looking very good for them. So last 2 ciphers, 88% as well as 93, but 88 is on the standstill. It's not being moved. Acrobat survives for this second time, and now Peter changing targets. But would it be worth it? Not the center cipher, I believe, is it the 88% one?
I believe that's it. That's the one that's controlled. 9J is out of dodge. He's running away, but he's going to have to hit 9J twice. The last cipher is moving already. He seems to go for it. Jelly is actually in the mix here, so now he's going to try to defend as much as he can. Trait is still on cooldown, so is he actually going to switch traits to keep the cipher from moving?
Yeah, and we did see Wilding picking up the acrobat picking up the Wilding, so no instant, no self heal has been used. Normal has been expanded as well, so no trump card and no teleport as well.
This is actually scary because he has no pressure on anyone on a rocket chair, so they can actually open up another Cypher, but at this point they're just recovering. Acrobat does get hit, but he's already been healed up. He wants to be able to down the Acrobat and down him quick for the endgame to be prolonged. Now dropping down a pallet, continuing the chase here. They still haven't opened up another Cypher. No, they're working on the middle one. Acrobat has fallen down.
This is unfortunate. And sticking against the wall, the Wilding wouldn't be able to help you as well with the harassment. You need to be in open air area for the pick to be of use. Now, Jimadanza, 80% Cypher being forced alongside with the Psychologist. Wilding is half health. All of them at 3, so it shouldn't be an issue to pop this Cypher now.
Oh, gonna try and go for the jelly. They go for the pop, and now this is the end game. Peter can still tie this one out, but wolves are all scattering. He seems like he wants to go for 9J instead.
Yeah, so we'll be able to kite a little bit longer. The Tram God is here, but I don't think he will be able to get up in time. Now, Female Dancer is opening the other side, 50%, and no teleport, by the way, guys, because he's used Abnormal already, and now...
Yeah.
It seems to be that if he can't find where the Wilding is, it possibly could be a tie. 11 is up the board already.
Yeah, he's actually going to run into him. So Wilding is at this area. Peter, if he's able to turn the corner, he's going to spot the Wilding out. And if he downs him early on, he can actually go for more Terror Shock through the board. But now he's out in the open here. This is so important for Peter. Psychologist is still healing up.
Oh, he's gonna be down here while the self heal has been expanded on 9J Psychologist. Jelly is the only person, but he's half health right now. It's not suited for him to come out even after detention ends. 9J at the 11 area. Will he survive? So the moment he's down, Peter's not even gonna border with him.
Uh-oh. 9J, he's already in the open here. Peter wants more survivors down. Doesn't matter if he has detention or not, he's already injured. Everyone is actually already injured, so it doesn't matter, like Chocho said. And 9J, this is so important. He needs to buy enough time. Wilding is already up, folks. Peter, oh my god, he downs him! So it's an exit path battle here. Can he actually stop 11 from making the exit?
Foot race at this point. Wilding will be at the corner house area. He's not gonna make a too hard of a push here to the gate. Slow box here.
Yeah, slow box are set up. 11 is at the corner here. No one can make it to the Psychologist. He's gonna have to force Jelly out. And
crawling out.
Can he crawl? Can he crawl?
He can.
Okay. Oh, that was so close. He had to go back. He could have picked him up, but now he needs to go for the Wildling. But the Wildling can go on his board. So Peter, he's on. This is kind of scary, Jojo. Oh, he's on the board.
He didn't see him.
He didn't see him.
Or like he gave up.
I think so. Oh my god. That was a little heartbreaking. Peter was so close to actually getting more than a tie.
He underestimated the crawling speed of the female dancer. So round 3 when they are more geared up already. And also Peter will be
bought himself a little more time, got himself cooking a little bit, and started
fortunate.
Yeah,
he's like, he went on and said, wait, he's not out yet.
One Tide Turner, 1 broken windows. Everyone has borrowed time. Well, and here we have it, folks. Aka not wasting any time, already transitioning his way towards this bridge near the tent. And it seems like he already has his first chase in the barmaid, so 9J has to be very careful how he handles this kite. We're already in the tent, and there are some walls to work with. We're still on cooldown. He's gonna set up some traps? No, it just seems like he's kind of just setting up this place for him to chase this barmaid.
And you know, mention how the flywheel is not in these barmaid's persona. There's a reason why, because if she's gonna eat a basic hit, trap!
Oh my god, look at that. And he's gonna set up another trap just so he doesn't have a place to transition towards. This is excellent work by Aka, waiting for the last minute, goes for the hit because the cooldown of the hook is already there. Jelly is here to try and support, but let's see how 9J continues on this chase. Ooh, backed away.
Yeah, and here, if she gets hooked, right, that's where the flywheel might take into effect. That's why I was quite curious to see why it was a 9. Maybe didn't really predict a gamekeeper, but...
Drop down blink hit right before the Dublin took effect. That's it hurts to see that if you are the barmaid, but you love to see it if you're the hunter. And yeah, I feel you, Chocho. If there was a flywheel there, could have extended the kite, could have put Aka in a more compromising situation, but this is the reality.
So unfortunate, bring a 3-9. So now 2 full ciphers almost done. Now Jelly is decoding the 3rd stop cipher as well. 4th cipher is being worked on, 5th is not. Seems like they are just gonna be either selling or is gonna go for this full blood rescue. So they do have quite some time to work with, but Barman has a speed drink still, but it's not gonna be of use against the gatekeeper. Like,
yeah,
if we're being realistic. So it seems like they're just gonna sell and not waste a tight turner. That could be the possible play here.
11 is actually positioning himself in the area, but not sure if he's gonna fully commit to it, but he's already here, so he might as well. But oh my, the trait swap is already in effect, so Mercenary is not gonna rescue. That's so interesting that he really went all this way to feed that Tinnitus, and he's in a really open spot here to probably decode, so excellent job by Aka, and Wolves kind of mitigating risk, not feeding him that full presence for him to have that unlimited hooks. So they're still well on their way. They don't have their final cipher yet.
Oh, and putting all those traps to make them waste more time to remove it if you want to decode this cipher. Jelly able to rotate very far away, but we're talking about it. A gamekeeper here. So he got a little bit stuck there, but that's okay. Everything is alright. He's able to close down the distance, but he's not gonna commit to Jelly. He knows that going up against this aeroplanist, specifically Jelly's aeroplanist, since that he's performed so well yesterday against the gamekeeper at Mall River Park. Exact deja vu moment might happen if he says chase him. So definitely a no-go here. Now 11, Mercenary, he's back at square one, where he first saw the barmaid flu.
True, he is on his way. Wow, what an excellent hook there just to close the distance. Breaks the pallet, forces the the Mercenary to actually use an elbow pad to transition away. So this is a good rotation by 11. Now we do see that I believe the airplanist used the flywheel just to get rid of a trap, and now he's decoding. So this is a Mercenary we're talking about, Chocho. This is gonna take some time for Aka to down him.
Yeah, expanding the next elbow pad. Would be able to able to easily dodge out all those hooks. Hooks on cooldown, 10 seconds left. Last 2 ciphers are being worked on. 4th cipher will pop now. Last cipher 50%.
Oh, teleport right away, just so that he's gonna negate the bridge cipher. Jelly is now in the mix. Jelly just has his hand on the trigger there, but able to actually hit him. And through the jetpack we go. Can he make it to the window? Able to use this T-wall area. Aka now has to be very patient with this next chase because the jetpack cooldown is coming off.
So able to get the second hook very accurately. Will levitate, but will only survive for that 3 seconds, maybe maximum 2, honestly, like 2 to be honest. But Antiquary on the last cipher, 80% already. Antiquary will come for this rescue on the bottom, but we do see it rotating towards this chair already. 11 is trying to go towards the last cipher as well.
Yeah, he needs to catch the Antiquarian off guard, able to actually bring him closer. Flywheel, forces the flywheel to come out, and now one more hit. This Antiquarian will be falling down. Luckily, the hook is still on cooldown. Goes for a silence here for the stick, and Jelly has to be very careful not to get, he gets hooked, but then we're already at the last cipher. They pop it, and now we're at the end game.
Wow, such accurate hooks from Aka now. They're trying to maybe split push both gates. Aka wants to focus now on the Antiquarian. We do see a notification as well. 47.
Whoa.
Able to dodge that out successfully.
Unlimited hooks though. He's gonna try to get the hook through elevation, able to get it, and gets the hit down 10 seconds before teleport is gonna be ready for him to use. And now we're seeing Jelly kind of wait in the area. Wonder if Aka is actually gonna push for the teleport.
I don't think he will. It's too risky, no? It's too risky. If there's someone in the middle, he goes for that. I mean, it will still have been a tie, so... But if there's nobody there, though, it's gonna be...
Oh, yeah, they're waiting for it. Oh, sees the dungeons there, goes for the teleport. Can he spot anyone out? He's gonna try to hook the Mercenary, but Jelly's here!
No, the footprints! The prince.
Oh, he's gonna put. But he has a flywheel, though. He's gonna try and go for a flywheel, but the hit, he denies the escape!
Wow, and that's the power of Aka.
Calculated. Didn't want to chase the airplanist. Just went for how they're able to improve.
I think what went wrong definitely.
Gamekeeper on a map like this, but Aka still clutching out a 3 purchase of Chonghai. While Chonghai does have the blink, also have.
And here we go, going straight to pick up his things. I don't think he's gonna go for mercenary. Yeah, he's just gonna go pick up his things first. Yeah, I expected him to be hot-headed, but not like that. So, yeah, Chonghai is just gonna show us his amazing drift that was gonna make us all very dizzy. So, we're just gonna get prepared for that while he tries to pick up a lot more things. Now, Patient is ready for him.
Yep. So now the rocket dashes are coming in. He's gonna have really tight corners to go for. Incredible control here, forcing the Patient to actually drop down these pallets just so that it'll crash into them. But he's gonna pick up some parts along in the process, but the Patient's just gonna stick to this area until the Clown gets off his rocket dash form. Nice vault so far, and Chonghai continuing the control, the master of controls here. This allows time for Cyphers to move on accordingly with Okocho.
The god of controls, you know, you mentioned it. Now, able to rotate away successfully with that hook, I believe. Now, I don't even see him anymore.
Yeah, he used the hook to go to the carousel area. So now he's actually going to get caught out in the open, but he flywheels, he baited it out, Chocho. So now Ivory unfortunately has one more hook to work with. We're going to get an install here for Ivory to still stick around this area. Yeah, no pallets were broken, so he can actually hug that area for Chonghai to kind of go back in that rocket dash form.
Yeah, this is looking favorable for Chonghai. We're seeing this second one being used, but he really used up his last hook already in the blink.
Yeah.
Hits onto the Patient. Cyphers are looking nearly 3, actually nearer to the 2.5 mark than 3. So they do have a 4th Cypher as well. So quite a bit of rotations from the survivors.
Yeah. Makes you wonder, like, maybe Ivory transitioned a little too early being caught out in the open there. So the blink rocket dash hit definitely downed him. So now we'll try to compare and contrast how the first round was played out. They kind of sacrificed the first chase. So City is actually ducking around in the tent area while he's feeding that tinnitus. Chonghai choosing to far camp and see if anything's around his range of terror here. So he's looking, but I don't think he'll find anyone just yet. So yeah, they seem like they might go for a sacrifice play.
Oh, able to hide it out.
He spotted him.
Oh, but
He spotted him. Oh,
where is your patience? But now CD is gonna go for this rescue.
Okay, he has to. Oh, he canceled out the mercenaries pads, and now at least Tide Turner is gonna buy Ivory a little more time. So that's still I would say that was still a stuff rescue in my opinion, because he's still able to attack the mercenaries' elbow pads, and now Ivory just taking him towards that corner. Valuable 15 seconds being bought.
All right. Also, this is that play. This is that play. This is that prospector play. But wait, he's gonna jump down. I thought he would want to stay up, but now he's gonna
drop
let him down first.
Okay. Prospector Soba able to get him. Throws another one just to provide more support, but is still able. I think he's still gonna push for it.
He picked up the flywheel again.
Oh, he did. He attacked the flywheel. There's no more magnets for this prospector to use.
He actually had one more, but he threw it into like open air where like he missed. So that was unfortunate. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. If he runs in the same area to the tent, he will see that red color thing spiraling there. Yeah, you see that?
Oh, yeah. The Prospector's magnets have not been on point ever since yesterday. He finds Soba turn in the corner there, and now he's got another magnet to work with. Soba needs to kite this out for a 50% Cypher pop. So can that happen? Nice push for him to transition towards this area. The pallets are still here to work with. So he's going to just go for a mini rocket dash, able to actually go through the pallet. Can he go through the pallet? Uh-oh, mind games being played. Gets the hit. Oh my god, able to get the stun. And now this might actually be enough time for them to pop the last Cypher. Oh no, but I called it too soon. He teleports.
Teleports to the Embama with no 3. Has a flywheel though, able to successfully flywheel Chonghai's rockets for the first time. And now Raulier trying to cut this out here, but
I think he just needs to move away from this Cypher and his coffin, just so that the rescue would happen. But they are already kind of covering themselves by opening up another Cypher. 2 survivors are working on another Cypher.
The teleportations.
Oh, here we go. He uses the, okay, he uses it. Where he's gonna exit left or right. Gonna go the... Oh, he's still chilling. He's waiting for him to go up. Oh, he's able to actually get him off. And now he's able to actually jump. So this is an amazing kite by Rowley so far, because that Cypher is close to popping, Chocho.
I don't want to say like because I'm young or what, but dude, even though I think I'm younger, their reaction time is better. So now
That's
Rowley
why they're
was...
pro. That's why they're pro.
Oh, will you expect his embark?
He will.
His Cypher pops.
Yes,
So
they
right
do.
now, detention. Chong-ai has no survivors in front of him. So will the gate open in time? I think it will. It will.
Will it though? It's at 60%. Can they open it in time? There's gonna be a rocket dash so they can eat it. Soba's here with a magnet. He's able to get the stun and drops down the pallet. It's open.
There's no blink. They're gonna get out. And where's the dungeon? Where's Mbama? He's gonna jump.
Over there at the dungeon. He gets it.
Yeah, I mean the reaction time right at the second stop, we were thinking like, oh, left or right, left.
Round number 2 on an opponent's map selection. You can tell people how hard that was for the reaction times to be that on point. Assist 1, looking at the persona builds, we got 2 tide turners, 2 flywheels. Make some noise, Chad, for the double decoder lineup. Luca Tracy on Team RC, but Chong-ai sporting the Night Watch Nation. City is going to take this first kite potentially because he is in the same vicinity as Chong-ai, but Chong-ai seems to be wanting for more blood and wanting to go for the decoders here. And now this is not a 4v1. There's that mechanic bot that is out and about, so Chong-ai has to be very careful. It's a 5v1.
All right, so yeah, the prisoner. Okay, the prisoner still, right? Oh, the bot is there. He sees. So like, if you're controlling, that means that your body is on a standstill, and I am near you now. I do see your footprints as well. Ivory trying to cut around this 2 pellet area, but Chong-ai has max stacks on his wind chime thing.
The wind stocks ability. So the wind chime.
Wind stocks thing.
Yeah, forcing to break a pallet here. So now Ivory is going to use the window to vault in. With that, I also will say that Abnormal is in effect here. So the mechanic will be falling down, but it's fine because they want to go for that tie strategy. Yeah. So Chong-ai has to be very careful and how to camp this one out. They might not even go for a rescue here because this mechanic doesn't have any kiting abilities. Just has a tide turner and borrowed time.
But if they decide to go for no rescue, the chair time, I don't think it would be enough to pop 1 full cypher. Maybe they might go for a rescue, but also because the front gate is where the prisoner is decoding. Adding oil to that fire, wasting even more time to destroy that connection now. Able to get that free rescue, so mechanic is up and about again with that bot still decoding as well. We'll get that hit once again. We'll see that chair, there's no tech turner as well. So, but Psychologist was able to finish the cypher quite fast. Now coordinator with the gun. I think she'll get a free hit here.
Oh, I think so as well. He's forcing out the flywheel, able to get it. So Soba overextending himself, not looking too good. Mechanic is still working on a bot, and I would have to say, you know what, that Abnormal is super important just to buy a little more time. So Chong-ai overextending there. Quite the important play just so that he'll be able to get that. But Coordinator does get a heal off Psychologist and still was able to hold on to the gun. Now we're back to like the second chair of the mechanic. So Soba making his way. Rowley's still trying to decode as fast as he can. Abnormal is not ready, but Soba is already here to pressure for a rescue.
I really want him to play this safely, and there we go, that gunshot. So now she can go on body blocking if she wants to. Now, seems like the way they're running is like, I'm not gonna body block you, you just down. We'll have the 3 of us left. And if anything, the coordinator, since she doesn't have gun anymore, she can pick up the bot as well to decode. So things are looking not too bad for them, in fact. And now Rowley managed to decode that cipher successfully, so now we will rotate away.
Yeah, so 3 ciphers. They already have their endgame cipher ready. But now Abnormal will be installed already, so he's gonna be kicking 1 cipher. But we don't see anything to actually move because it was the connected one. So now still on a standstill with all 3 ciphers at the 60% mark.
Oh, and also, right, he hasn't even used his Abnormal once.
He used it at the first... I believe he used it against Rowley. Or did he destroy the connection? I'm not sure.
He destroyed the connection. But he didn't use it.
Oh,
wait, did he use it?
My bad.
Wait, I think he did. Wait, did he?
Yeah, I think he did because it was on cooldown. So that one, sorry, my apologies. The last one, he just destroyed the connection. So he used it the first time. But chat, let us know what
let us
that
know. Was. I think I saw the cooldown on the Abnormal. I'm not too sure. But if it did, though, the fact that...
Now he used it.
Yeah, but the fact that if he actually used it at the front gate, Prisoner was still able to pop that cipher that fast.
You're right. So this is probably the first Abnormal that he used. Okay. So again, that did buy a little bit of time, but they're on their last Cypher, and the Abnormal is going to be on cooldown as of the moment, and City might have to take this next chase.
Oh, right. So she was already able to expand her stress onto the coordinator. So now she will eat 2 basic hits and she'll fall down just like any normal survivor. She has nothing to work with since she's a psychologist. She has to hold on to the whistle. And coordinator is starting on that 20% Cypher that we're seeing.
Yeah, so it's, wow, just using the wind force just to get the attraction. I love how, I don't know if Chongai noticed or did this in particular, but he really attacked the people with tide turners, so for their chase to not be so good. So RC here, kind of playing with fire. They wanted to go for a tie. It is still looking that way, but any slip up could turn into something more devastating than just a tie.
Yeah, so Soba trying to go for this rescue, a very safe one since he decides to hit beforehand. Now last Cypher is already prime 99%, but missing that swing. The coordinators, wow, the passive. But okay, anyway, Soba will try to kite this out.
Yup, and able to actually kite it out for the last Cypher to pop. And now Soba actually holding on to the coordinator's bot here. So he's gonna go around this palleted area, pre-drop the pallet most likely.
Wow.
No, he goes around. So this is excellent mind game on Soba's side. He's gonna transfer to another pallet here, but the swing does register, and now we're at the exit gate war. No one's touching an exit gate just yet. Coordinator's gonna take some time on a rocket chair.
Oh, this is sticky though because Rowley is right there. Chongai, I don't think he saw him. But if he manages to see the blood trail though, it's going to be a different situation. The Sniders though, being popped up here. He knows that someone is here, but not too sure who. Should be Rowlier. He probably proposed because
Oh my god.
they were nearby each other just now. But
It's so
City
close.
is able to safely open the other side of the gate. Shouldn't be an issue. So that definitely confirms that one escape. But Rowley!
Rowley gets spotted out in the open. The exit gate is open here, so Rowley uses the zap. But, I mean, there's not much he can work with here. He goes for the flywheel, though, and now continues on the kite.
That's crazy. But the hit still registers regardless. But that was an excellent play from Rowley. Like, there was nothing that he could do other than that. Like, that was the maximum thing that he could do. Now, change the excitement. We'll use that for... That's why the Cypher was a lot slower. But imagine that if that Cypher was... He did 47 containment time. Not very long.
Affected the kiting ability, right?
But
Yes.
for now, looking at our Persona builds, there's only one flywheel on 11. They have...
All right, guys, make some noise for Wolves bringing out the Stunners and the Lovers in their Survivor comp, and also RC supporters in the chat. I want to see some cat emojis for the Ann to run havoc in Arms Factory. It seems like Aka has his first target about him. Oh wow, the cat actually latched onto 11 there while he was transitioning. So it goes for the silence and now works on the factory area. He's gonna have to break down this pallet just to continue on this chase. And as Chocho mentioned, it's gonna be it's gonna be excitement as the trait on the side of Ann.
Yeah, and 11 right now, usually on the rescuing duties, right? This time around, it might be the first few times we're actually seeing him kite in the global stages now. Able to effectively use the second hook once again to establish that amount of distance, even though getting caught with the cat. Now, the flywheel is ready now. Will be expanded probably soon. Excitement's ready.
Yep. So now cats are ready for him to use. Good timing on this. We're gonna see him get latched onto as well. We're gonna see a leap happen, but no, it's actually the leap for the patient here, and he goes for the silence. And now let's see if the flywheel will come into effect. Goes for a regular swing. He's still locked out, and I believe that he has no more items to work with. So now Aka doing an amazing job so far. We do see that the Prospector is here for that support, but there might be a rude awakening here for the for the excitement. Unable to get it though, but he does get a hit off the Prospector.
Yeah, 47. I thought he was behind the tree. I don't know what happened there. Suddenly, he was attracted to the Prospector instead of the tree. Now, 11, able to establish the amount of distance. Seems to be like probably a near 3 Cypher kite. 11, eating that cat once again.
Oh, goes for another cat here just to get the down onto the patient. So excellent start for the survivors of Wolves. But now the mid game is about to approach. How will they choose to rescue here? Forward is the only one with that tide turner. And Psychologist can still go for any heals if they have to. So now we continue on here, the camping. He's monitoring the area. Forward is already making his way around, feeding that tinnitus. And he's gonna go for a stun. Excitement. He's gonna put the cross down, able to get a double stun. This is actually going to be an amazing start for him to try and stuff it out, but the last effort, I thought he was going to go for a double down, but that's still all good.
Yeah, at least it's not a double down, and the flywheel has been expanded, unfortunately. The hit still registers regardless. Now, the last 4 ciphers almost at equal length, 60% each for all of them. Ciphers are pretty spread out, so now 11 dying at the corner. Are they going to go for a second rescue?
This is going to be a little tough because now he's got the cross planted onto the chair. All ciphers are looking pretty good. We're going to see a heal come off on the forward, and he's still got some football to work with. They know that excitement has already been spent, so stuns are on the table for the prospector or the forward.
It seems like the rescue will happen. It's just that whether it's going to be a field one, because this time there's no Titana, right?
Go for a stun. Able to get it. 11 now making his way towards the factory area, but the cat will make sure that he's going to try to catch up. Forward is on the vicinity, though, has to be very careful. Actually baits him to go through the window. And now this is excellent stuff. Failed the jump, though, so this is going to be big. We see that the prospector is here for that support. He's going to go for a silence and another stun for support.
Yeah, and XM will be ready in about 20 plus seconds. They need to help him sustain, but the ciphers are not progressing fast because 2 of them are here helping, whereas 2 ciphers are left. Only one psychology is decoding.
Nice stun once again. Everyone is actually trying to keep 11 alive and the dream alive, ladies and gentlemen. So now he's going to go for the silence. Oh no, he's going to plant the cross. So now forcing 11 to go through the window again. He's going to get the stun. Able to get the hit. No, not quite. Through the window.
That was at the edge of that stick that she's holding there. Now, Terror Shock does happen onto the patient. He will see the chair for the last time, will send back to the banner. Now, last cipher at 90%. They're so close. Now, 3 escape is what Wolves need now, whereas for Aka, he wants to tie things up. Now, this person will be sent back. Test attention during this end game. What's gonna be?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. All survivors are actually working their ways outside the exit gate. What's that? Vicinity. Note that he does have trump cards, so he could change the traits, but he's still holding on to it for the fear of being stunned. No one is actually touching the exit gate just yet. He spots out Jelly, and Jelly unfortunately has less than a 1/4 of a football to work with here. So he's gonna have to work with what he's got. And as Jojo mentioned, the blink. Oh my God, he has taken no prisoners at all. If Aka gets this elimination, RC moves on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and if Wolves are not gonna aim for more, then they will be sent home right after this. It will be the end. But it seems like the 2 of them are just gonna escape.
Yeah.
They're not even gonna go for more because
too risky.
Because they know they can't.
Yeah, it's too risky. But ladies and gentlemen, a big congratulations. Here they are, Team RC with the victory. Keeper, that could be one. Or Rowley with his favor here. He just needed to go for that tie. You saw that urgency.
See who the MVP player is, whether it's gonna be Hunter once again, or
even getting the morale up, being the personal cheerleader of Team RC, being RC. But like you said, one of the standards of IVL is competitive group in
as well. So as well as the Lakeside Village. However, third map. And now for Scars, they've seen much successes in...
A little useless unless you do like interesting like drop down...
I try my best.
Okay, we're going to head to the match, ladies and gentlemen. Burio, not wasting any time. Don't know the personas, but we have 2 tie turners on the side of Weibo Gaming. And we got a kiting build. So here we go. Chase starts.
It's a triple Titana, in fact. Patient has Titana too.
Whoa.
So Patient has no 3 in the end game, so he needs to be careful if he's the one getting chased. Now Hui, first kiter, and the basement is here. So they have been notified. He should be able to kite away from this area to prevent a down in the basement. So Burial, very smooth with that. Opera Singh able to re-rotate, and Hui is very observant with where he's rotating towards.
Nice. I love the rotations that he's definitely doing. And Hui being the main rescuer, he's showing us that rescuers can kite as well. He's going to shift targets to Long, but this is what Long wants, actually. Gets the down onto the pallet. Gardener moves on, and hopefully she'll get a bubble along the process.
And yeah, it seems like it's gonna be quite a decent kite at the start. I don't want to say it too soon, but slamming that pallet down, able to get him, he teleported a little bit too far from the Gardener. So that was a misstep from Burial. Now Long, able to not get that shield.
Wow.
Will get it, but that veteran bonus though is gonna make that distance established so much further.
Yeah.
And he should be able to survive.
And considering this is the first time, also he's brought abnormal, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's something that he hasn't used just yet. Might get the bubble hit. Wow, long and amazing timing on that bubble. So now he's forced to actually go back and use the vault onto the window. And Long providing us a long and masterful kite so far, while Cyphers are moving accordingly. This is definitely going to be a 2.5 at least Cypher kite. He does not have a bubble just yet. He's going to try to bait out the Remnant Shield, able to get the down final.
Yeah, but there's the thing, right? The basement is here. Is he gonna chair into the basement, or is he gonna? He's gonna chair on land. He's gonna chair on the land, which means that he wants to force the first officer to come for the rescue. But there's also the patient. I believe. Wait, is it Iron? Yeah, Iron is coming, which means the first officer will be coming for the rescue. Hui is interrupted at the center, and abnormal happens.
That's smart. I mean, that's the center Cypher. He has that control, and that was the Cypher that had the most progress. So Burio at least able to make his trait work out just for him to provide enough time. Now we see that the first officer is here, gets the hit onto the Gardener. Good farm off the Gardener hit, just so he'll secure at least a down. Gardener is destroying a chair, but in the process, gave Burio the presence he needs to be at full.
Fixing that chair as well. Long will die at the corner, but since he is the gunner that's getting shred, they won't be playing that Gardener shred at this corner and keep harassing to a point that Burio loses his mind. But Burio will be able to chair the Gardener successfully at the back gate area. This is only the second chair, and Cyphers are looking extremely healthy. So maybe Patient come for the rescue?
Possibly. If Burio would want to attempt it, he could try it overextend here, but you know, Tinnitus is being fed. That Cypher is going to get popped, I believe, over at Graveyard. And note that the dungeon is here, so that could play into account towards the end game. So Burio still continuing to roam around the area to try and find anyone. Burio at this point is kind of resided to just tie things out, but good thing for him that the last Cypher is not quite there yet.
And dungeon we do see is at the back gate. We'll see how if they're gonna play for a possible 3-man with that dungeon escape. Perfumer has started the 6th Cypher. On the bottom left we do see is at the red carpet. Yeah, Abnormal is also ready, but you wouldn't want to waste your Abnormal on a 15% Cypher. So we'll see how Bureau is gonna play it out.
There's still time for him to actually consider going trump card, or if he sees that the Cypher is being pushed, he's going to go for it. But the fact that he's here already, they stopped the Cypher progress at 30%. We're sitting on 2 Cyphers, one at 15, one at 30. He knows where they're at already, and he spots that someone is moving a Cypher here at the bottom broken walls area of this map. Hui using the hook just to transition safely towards the shack area, which is good, because there is a window for him to work with.
Yeah, he still has a trump card to play, so at the end game, so we shouldn't be seeing, we should be seeing a possible tie situation, or if not a 3 kill, I could possibly see. But now Juan is at that 70% Cypher. Burio might be tempted to Abnormal.
Yeah, it's Abnormal time most likely, but no, just chases them out. Going up, Perfume, able to get a nice Perfume going there. But yeah, maybe he just wants to chase them off this this Cypher, and they're starting another. The last Cypher is actually being touched. No one is in that area. 2 survivors are over here at the graveyard area. So Juan doing an amazing job, but unfortunately unable to get the Perfume there.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Sometimes you know you press it, but it just doesn't come out. That's the situation with Juan. But the terror shot will happen, and he will be down once again on the floor. Now the 7th Cypher is being worked on. 40%.
It's a lot of pressure.
But it's very far. It's very far. So Bureau can't do anything with it.
Yeah. So now he's gonna chair over here. I'm not sure if it's time to change traits just to have a better end game, because he will try to patrol around the area, and it seems like Iron is just going to stick around until that Cypher is prime. Note that Iron also has 2 pocket watches to work with.
So very filled out for that late game, except for the Perfumer. So I could maybe Burio might go for Juan at the end for that possible chase. Now able to use that Perfume to get back a little, want to buy a little bit more time. The Cypher is prime now. Let's see. What's it gonna be?
Terror shock, but the Cypher pops, and now we're at the end game. Still holding on to that trump card, so he can still go for an end game teleport. Juan, though, able to go through the window, but now getting spotted out. He's gonna use the Perfume to try to backstep. Let's see. Oh, baited him. Oh, goes for the backstep. Back inside, gets the hit. Is he gonna attempt to teleport? Ooh, he's off. Oh my god, Iron able to predict it. Now he's off the exit gate.
What can you do with Iron? He's a first officer with 2 watches now. We'll be cheering Juan onto the chair, which means that the gate will be open and it will be a most definite tie here. Hui is using his hooks to get nearer to the gate. So, yeah, quite intense matchup still regardless. And a tie against an opera singer, good job, well, actually a better option for him. Or maybe picking a Blink would have seen here. And Long with 64%, sorry, for sure, because they didn't even play yesterday because they already confirmed. Let's go, going straight for the first off instead of the acrobat. Very interesting decision from Alex, but no, he's just gonna go straight for the center, which is the cheerleader. But cheerleaders already rotate all the way to the shack, so has no one in front of him. But Shinami rotated towards Alex, so Alex was able to catch the cheerleader off guard here. But with that cheer from Shinami, she wouldn't be able to. Alex wouldn't be able to get that free hit, and will be able to rotate freely to the graveyard.
Yeah, considering that he ran into Shinami, he's still doing an okay job. I believe his cheers are still on cooldown, so now he might have to eat that hit. Flywheel, he didn't bring Flywheel too, so he's actually just trying to rotate around the area. Forces out a basic attack, but the second swipe will strike down Shinami. Shinami's cheers are still on cooldown, folks, so he has to work with these pallets. Pre-drop, able to get some reactions out of Alex, so that's actually a great play. And now I believe the pallet mind games are going to play out. He's going to force him to actually swing a little early, so good stuff on the cheerleader side so far. Forces him to go for the blink and still unable to get it, but eventually the cheerleader does fall down.
Wow, Shinami with the mind games, trying to test Alex. Alex trying to predict beforehand, but it didn't work out. Shinami, the mind game king here. But this is that chair, right? Alex, he played. I believe it was Alex that played the end. It was this chair, and he kept denying that rescues. But this is not the end we're looking at. We're looking at Opera Singer, so it should be a very standard rescue. The first off. No,
they have 3 tide turners, so it's the acrobat that will take this first rescue. Acrobat does have a tide turner, able to get the slow bomb, but in the process does get hit. So now he's going to go back into the shadow form. Tide turner will be in effect. He's chasing after Shinami once again, and Shinami has a cheer to work with, but he might just go for that last effort to take him away towards the graveyard area so they can prime that Cypher. They do have their last Cypher at 9%, so the team is really going for it. Using the cheer just to provide enough distance before he eventually falls down. One more cheer to work with for the rebound kite, and also another tide turner.
I honestly thought that she wanted to save her cheer, such as she has 2 when she gets off the chair for the second time.
Yeah.
It seems like she just used it to extend that distance so that Hunter wouldn't. I'm not too sure. That was an interesting play from the cheerleader. I thought wrong then. Acrobat will be decoding the graveyard ciphers near 50%, but will be interrupted here. Alex, will he be able to get down?
Okay, he just tried, but he wasn't able to get it. But now the first officer getting that rescue, the tide turner will come into effect. We're going to see 2 cheers now get ready for Shinami. So Takoyaki just baiting out a hit here, dropping also the pallets. So this actually provides a little bit of a distraction for him to actually lose sight of Shinami. So now he's going to focus his attention on Monet.
Yeah, so wants to focus on the last cypher, which is at 65%. The Cyrus can just decode the 6th cypher after healing up, so shouldn't be too much of an issue here. Performers do have that tide turner to come for the rescue over here for the acrobat. So Alex is trying to make a play, right, where trying to waste resources is the first thing, and also making them go onto the chair a lot more so that he has a better late game advantage. But
So now Takoyaki, he's the one that wasn't healed up. He will actually be the one to take this next kite. Forces the remnant switch, but we do see that Sora is making his way towards the graveyard area. They haven't opened up another Cypher yet, so the job of Acrobat is to actually kite away from this Cypher just so that he can provide enough time. We do see that Monet is actually going to get that hit, and he's going to be running away. They are opening up another Cypher here, but it seems like Soar wants to be able to take this next kite. Hopefully the Acrobat can provide enough distance for him to lose sight of the survivor he chaired.
Yeah, N6 Cypher is at 35%.
Yo.
Soar is just giving a lot of pressure here and not making Alex focus on just a single survivor.
Yo!
Missing it.
No, he's able to get it.
What?
Oh, the perfumer got hit. So, but so he's still able to get it, but it's not a down blink, so it's still pretty good. Oh my God, flywheel through the window, but the terror shock does register. All of them are taking turns on the rocket chair here, Chocho. But now it seems like the last Cypher will be primed. Cheerleader is priming that Cypher. First officer still has some pocket watches to work with to make this rescue happen.
I just realized something. Perfumer doesn't have 3 as well, so the person that rescues Perfumer has to body block for the Perfumer for the Cypher to pop. Or at least the Perfumer needs to slam down so that she has distance between Alex. Now, Takoyaki half up coming for the rescue. Can he even make it? Acrobat, I think he's coming too.
Yeah, Acrobat's already here. Able to get the down, they pop, they rescue. This is perfect for them, but now the Perfumer is in big trouble because she has not much to work with. Exit gate is already being worked on. The pallet down, the pallet slam did not work out quite well. Alex leaving the Perfumer here, gonna focus on the back gate.
Yeah, but first off, do have one more wall. She's just gonna use them, I'm not gonna give it any chance. Just chair the Perfumer. She's second chair, and I can open up the gate 100%, but the front gate is also being worked on. Does Alex know that? If he knows that he could potentially go for the front gate instead of the back gate,
he could. Takoyaki, oh, he's already opened the exit gate. The back gate is opening up. The trait is not going to be ready. Takoyaki being forced out. Can he make it towards the back gate?
Oh my.
Shinami is there. It's a foot race. The 2-person escape is going to happen. Oh, the cheerleader actually has to be the one to open up the exit gate. Monet is going to drop a bomb. They get the exit, but they're lucky they get it. Oh my God.
oh. But getting a 5-3 lead against WBG. Chinese, that was a situation. We do see Shinami 74 seconds continuous time. Doesn't look a lot.
How the rotations happen, and Jojo, all their tide turners were used.
I think it's could be a tie or a 3 kill.
I forgot what
Forwards first as badge skin, but we'll put that in the pause first.
Yeah,
we'll look into
pause
this
that.
match up. Blink. It seems to be 45 seconds left. So this is that toy merchant catapult that I talked about yesterday.
Yeah,
she's
he
gonna
can actually
fly out,
swing
and
out.
she doesn't even go out the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, hang on! Able to hit her out of the state, and she fell straight down. So, I mean, that definitely worked out, but, I mean, she definitely lost line of sight. However, she seems to be rotating where Lati is actually at. So, Lati could definitely catch up here. But, yeah, that play was definitely something that you got to take note of, boys and girls.
But that wasn't, I don't think that was even the intention of Long. He wanted to glide out, but that height for the hit to happen, it happened. But luckily enough, it didn't end up in front of the Hunter when you landed. If not, that would have been an instant down situation now.
Wow,
Long.
Barmaid eating the hit. That was actually a great OB there. Just to provide a little more protection on Long side. We do see that Iron is here as well. Blink attempt, trying to bait out something, but we do know forward is here, but the 180 hit will land. Iron, okay, might go for no stuns because he did hear a trap fall. So
I
no
guess
stun rescues.
This is so bad. Like combined Cypher, less than one Cypher. So this is looking extremely detrimental for the side of the survivors. I'm not too sure how they protect from this. The hooks.
So a traffic jam situation. He's gonna be forced to use his football, and now the rescue does happen. Tide Turner is in effect. He's gonna check if anyone is coming out on the other side. It is the forward. He's gonna set up a catapult here. Tries to go for it. The last effort. Oh my God. Now he just has to follow Long, and this is gonna be the second chair. And he's already at full presence. That means unlimited hooks.
Okay. All right. Luckily that didn't hook because that distance was so far. But then again, we've been seeing quite a number of gamekeeper hooks that is, you think it wouldn't hook, but it did with that distance. So yep, Lucky will be chairing Long for the second time on the chair. Combined Cypher less than 2 still, and they're trying to kill up. So
yeah, I thank you for bringing that up. I was like so focused on the action that I didn't look at objectives. Cypher prognosis leaves a lot to be desired here, Chocho. Oh, Priestess though, trying to get a sneaky rescue on here, but we're gonna see the hook able to land. Has to be very careful. Portal trick. Now he cleans it up. Forward is also here. They're gonna go for a double rescue strat here, and we're still on cooldown on the hooks. Now the rescue does happen. Toy Merchant, will she get hit? She does!
It was incredible. Lati's patience and able to aim accurately at the toy merchant when she was trying to move between the two of them. That was a 33% chance, and he got it.
Yeah, that's her first survivor down, and now 3 ciphers remaining. This is not good for Weibo Gaming because he can definitely tie with detention, but he can definitely try to go for more survivors.
Yeah, so things are not looking too good. 2 ciphers finished, the other 3 just started, and 3 of them. Actually, Princess is an instant down situation, by the way. If she gets hooked once and she has no flywheel too.
You're right, she does not. So Juan has to be very careful. One hook, able to cancel out the portal. That's gonna be the down Chocho, and you were able to spot that out. And Lati is gonna be able to do, well, go for more than just a tie at this point.
Wow, my goosebumps are like coming up. That was crazy. Lati showed us quite a crazy performance with that Bloody Queen yesterday, and this time round, the gamekeeper at Leo's memory against WBG. So I'm truly surprised, and right now Kui will be coming for this rescue. Has no more Dolphin to work with, but do have a speed boost now. Will be able to successfully rescue, but he will focus his attention onto the Priestess, which has no portals.
Yeah. And no tide turner also to extend the kite, so this is the second time on a rocket chair. Forward is the healthiest one. He does have a pocket watch, and he's juggling a pocket watch and a football, but he can't really give it to anyone. So he's just gonna try and support as much as he can to go for this next rescue. Cleaning up the global portal here. Lati's just gonna be territorial now and just kind of roam around the areas to try to cut off the forward. Let's see if the forward will use that football.
He will, but he will get hooked midway when he's trying to use his forward ball. Now, this is the first time I saw someone actually do that, but the stun still happens. So luckily enough for them, the rescue safely happens.
So that's actually a great counter here. We do see that the forward does get hooked out, but now the chase continues. We do have one portal trick for Juan to work with, and he's able to get it. He's gonna clean it up. It's this is what's hard in this spot in the map. There's not much for portals to be used, but he does have a place to work with here. He's gonna try to go for a swing. Juan is providing a lot of time to be bought here, but the hook, unable to get it. This is a big sign for Juan, able to get a pallet drop.
That is crazy. Now trying to cut each other out now. Barmate is working on that 70% cipher, but still, guys, one full cipher left still. And now Juan trying to kite for his life, but he has no portals to work with already. No flywheels as well, so he will see that down now. Forward has already expanded his self heal, guys, so this is a really tough match. It's leading towards a 4 kill.
Yeah. Well, I would have to say moral victory for Weibo Gaming is to try and aim for a one-person escape. But like you mentioned, the last cipher has not moved just yet. We do note that he's already moved to teleport, and that teleport is on cooldown. And both these guys, actually one hook and a hit, and they're down. Actually, Barmaid just needs to get that one hook, and she's down. And you also called out Iron has no more self-heals to work with, so Lati, he's definitely on fire today.
Yeah, and we'll be missing that hook, but honestly, probably doesn't matter. Barmaid has a Dolphin, not a healing Dolphin, but the speed boost drink, which honestly have no effect against a Grimkeeper. His hook can slow you down, even if it doesn't reach you exactly. And now forward has no ball to work with too. Missing the hook once again, but honestly, really, it doesn't matter much anymore.
Yeah, Iron presence. And now he's just gonna play the mind games here at the pallet. Iron's still hiding away. Let's see if he's gonna set up a trap. Tries to go for a hit back and forth. He's still checking, and now good job on Iron's side, just providing as much kiting as possible. Goes for another one, 3 miss hooks. So Lati getting a pallet slam as well, so he could be losing his cool at this point.
Yeah, I'm loving the mind game from Iron, but now teleporting to the Barmaid. One hook. That's it.
One hook in a dream here for Lati. Sets up a trap. He's gonna try and close the distance here. Good spot here. One more would do it.
One more.
Oh, another pallet slam! So Weibo Gaming is really making Lati work for his 4K here. So just an incredible showing, a never say die attitude by Weibo Gaming, and this could definitely stack up to the mental of Lati here. Frustrations could be setting in. Forward does have a elbow pad to work with, but he's finally able to land that hit onto the Barmaid. So now it's a battle of exit paths. It's already exhausted on the side of the forward, and now he's gonna try and go for Iron.
Yeah, he was able to open the chest near the water tank area as well, so the elbow pad will be expanded hopefully well, going against Lati's gamekeeper. Barmaid still has self-heal, so we'll be seeing her stand up again. But I don't think too soon until forward is down. Yeah, never say that attitude like you've mentioned, so we will be seeing it here. Cypher's on a standstill, guys, 22% for about 2 minutes now, so we'll see how this might possibly turn out. Whether he can find Iron. Iron is near the shack area.
Oh no, the
Notifications.
crows. And this is where Explorer would really be helpful. But we see that Barmaid has already picked herself back up. And now it is time for Lati to try and hook. Trying to go through the window. That was really close. But Iron now, he's going to have to provide the kite of his life while this last Cypher is going to move along.
What?
Able to get it? And now the Cypher's moving. He's going to try to teleport to it. No, he's going to... Oh, he is. And now Huyi is in the area. Spots out the trail, and Chocho, this is a checkmate situation at this point.
Both of them do not have self-heal, and it's just a slow situation before Hui downs. Slow situation before he gets a full elimination. Wow. I don't really... Even if he gets a full elimination here, right? Alex has to get a full elimination back, or if not, it's gonna be a 2-0 sweep for Scars.
Oh my god, and that's the thing. Lati didn't really pop off in group stage, but this is the perfect time for him. The match stats here, he really got control once he was able to...
RC versus St. Wolves. RC ultimately going further. Built on Soar. Seems like they really want this mechanic to kite a little while before she dies.
Do or die time for Alex. Scars is actually in the momentum, have the momentum coming into this match, but Alex on the Axe Boy. The winter skin also is just amazing. So we do see that he is making his rotations from the center. Soar is over here, trying to decode with the Mechanics bot. Mechanic would gladly take this kite just because they want to just go for a one-person escape, but can they get that? That is the question. Alex being very careful using the speed boost, but the Mechanic already has a pallet dropped here.
Yeah, just want to say this skin of Mechanic. I kind of use it quite a bit in rank. This skin is good. This skin gives you good touch.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this skin gives you good touch when you're playing. So hopefully that's gonna be the case. Yeah, second fireball miss there. Feeling, and now the bird comes through with that support. So remember, right? She has a flywheel. It's ready right now. We'll see how she's gonna make use of that.
Ooh, wow! And vaulted the pallet in time and forced the basic swing there. So now Soar doing an amazing job continuing the chase here, but now Alex has another firebomb ready. Gonna try to go for the corner here. No, just tries to go for a swing and able to land.
Yeah, so we'll see how accurate this fireball is to potentially down this Mechanic. Oh, but because she's out of the area, so it's fine. She has two though, swirling around her now. This one.
Oh, gets the closer one. He has the flywheel also, mind you.
Wow.
Drop down, Alex able to swipe him down. But this is time for the Mechanics bot to actually focus on decoding. And Alex needs to put more, yeah, he really needs to step on the gas at this point because he needs to get a 4-person kill.
And the Tracy's been seeing, right? They have been quite doing an instant down situation because they are bringing Titanas. But with this flywheel that we're seeing at the end, right, definitely do show the difference in the mechanic skills on Soar. Soar is a lot more versatile as well as a very good kiter person for his team. And look at this, a 2.5 Cypher in her first mechanic kite.
Yeah,
and plus a bot outside as well. It's crazy.
For sure. This is not looking too good, but now we see that the Mercenary eats that hit, a little delayed rescue, but still all in all pretty good. Uses the speed boost here. Soar might have to just eat this hit, allowing the Tide Turner to kind of bring him to a better spot in the map for Cypher pressure to be more prominent. So Restful Road is going to take him further. At least he's not at full presence, but will the mechanic fall and actually give him that full presence? Oh yeah, she does.
And yeah, one more hit to full presence still. There's still that blink. So Alex needs to secure a kill before detention, hopefully able to snowball that button again. Look at Cyphers. It's almost done by the time the second rescue does happen.
And look at that, Mercenary actually having a perfume bottle. Not sure if that's gonna, or probably giving the elbow pad to the mechanic, if ever the mechanic will be going that way. But Seer is actually in the vicinity here. Does not have any wanted. Oh my god, hang on. Goes for the perfume. and now gets the hit onto anyone just yet. Mercenary is actually on borrowed time here. He's gonna fall down just a bit. They do get the rescue. The blink attempt, Mechanic is down, and the bot is still decoding the last cipher. So he adds his first survivor down and out. Alex needs more to go.
Yeah, the bot unfortunately unable to decode a full cipher even after the second chair. So Takoyaki will see the chair near the center because he knows the cipher is almost primary actually.
Yeah.
At the shack area.
Shack area. He's actually gonna he's gonna force the pop to happen. Trying to go for the flame, but able to get the pop, and now the mercenary's out and about. So now this is a 3 survivor exit gate war, Chocho.
And the teleport is not ready.
Yeah.
So this is not looking too good. Shinami, even though she eats the fireball, I guess great speed boost. So
whoa.
We'll just accept the basic hit instead.
Yeah, but like you called out, the teleport is not ready. They're gonna open up the other exit gate, and they just need one person out. It's gonna be the aeroplanist that will open up that exit gate. Mercenary will follow suit, but that is gonna be the checkmate scenario. They open up the exit gate, folks. Scars have done it. They're not exiting just yet. Okay, they're gonna exit.
They've done it again. Scars. 7-2 in BO2 against their opponents and winning these teams again.
Dang, that's on the next 2 matches that we're gonna witness. But here we have it, folks. Give it up for Scars. They got the victory. Here are the match stats. Again, a tied game was good enough. Hey, you know what, guys? Yeah, it was Burial also to get the 3-person. Oh, wait. Oh, no. This is kind of going for the crown here. That 4 is not just a 4K. He wants to get 4 MVP.
In May 2023, so compared to the rest of the IVL teams we saw now, looking at this, Hunter scores at 69%. So heavily...
for that, because it is already May 2nd, guys. And MRC is in the conversation when it comes to like top 4, top 8.
Hunter standard build, trump card detention, as well as the blink. So this is gonna be that match. Let's go. Now, Pepe is going to go straight for the red carpet, which was the aeroplanist. Will be rotating towards the graveyard area, but the distance established is quite a little bit. Now, still has the rocket to work with, so we shouldn't be seeing an instant down or a instant hit situation. Slamming all the pallets, so forcing Pepe to actually destroy them. A lot of time has been brought out. Now, ciphers are being worked on.
Yeah, and now another pallet being broken here, so that's 2 for 2. Gonna teleport to his Remnant Shadows here. And we have the top pallet also being dropped. So I like the idea of just pre-dropping pallets because we do know that the Opera Singer is tough with that, but now using the jetpack to just go towards the windowed area. He can definitely make this, and Pepe is still starving of that presence. Shaudi is also at the center of this church, so he's going to rotate away from that cipher as this aeroplanist continues his rotation around this window.
Yeah, beautiful transition by the aeroplanist, but it's interrupting the teammate cipher, so that's gonna slow down the cipher progress just by a little bit now. Once you will interrupt once again with Nanako, if he decides to rotate there now, hits to the back gate area, we'll use his second jetpack.
Okay, Blink is so all in all, great kite, but he's still got to put more objectives on the board, and Pepe is well on his way to control the early game.
And not to mention, right, Walding is coming for this rescue and Nanako's cipher is being interrupted. I trust that after this rescue, Huasi is going to rotate away and Walding's going to complete this cipher and someone else is going to come for that rescue. But we need to know that there's only one tech turner in this team comp. So even after this rescue, the second chair, who's going to come for the rescue, right? So might be a body block situation that we might see, but fourth cipher is being worked on.
Possibly, and now Wildling able to get the rescue after he ate that hit. Huasi has to survive as long as he can here at the corner of the back exit. Now trying to go for a drop down. Nice patience on the aeroplanist side. We're gonna see him try to just go through the shadow form to get the hit. An aeroplanist has already popped the last effort, and also the trump card has already been spent on Pepe's side.
Very interesting play from Huasi. He's not gonna rotate away. I'm believing that he didn't really want to hit towards the shack area. I mean, maybe because there's a basement there. That could be possible. That's why he's rotating this way. And now the first cipher of Nanakos is still not popped yet. I believe he's stuck at 85%, could be. So now Xiao Xiao is going to come for this rescue again. It was a very fast heal, right?
It was. That was kind of crazy how fast that was, because considering you're a wildling, and now he's already ready for that rescue. He's just gonna eat the regular hit, and now full presence. We're seeing Huasi use the jetpack to just transition, but it didn't establish enough distance, and Huasi has fallen down, folks. Pepe is in a really good spot since there are technically 2 ciphers that are still well on their way. One is stuck at 85, the other one is about to pop at 88. But we do have 3 more survivors that is left. So I like the strategy they had with the cheerleader and the perfumer, but you only have 1 tide turner. You chase the airplanist till he lost all his items. So now Pepe really has a foothold on this match. Able to get Nanako, he's able to get the spray though.
And also, I think fun thing, right, is that Pepe is so aggressive, no hesitation, but it works out perfectly for him. But now, the perfume and
Yeah.
wow,
He's waiting for it, going back to the pallet. That cooldown was super important, but now, yeah, there is going to be a 4-second delay onto this perfume. Already eating the hit. Nanako now has to try to survive as long as he can over here at the broken walled area. Can he make it towards the window? No, he actually doubles back, and now Nanako unfortunately falls down. And now this is a terror. It's a tough spot to be at if you're an MRC survivor.
Yeah, the ciphers are progressing. It's just that, okay, Nanako actually brought out a lot of confident code, and that's one very good thing. But right now, one person has to come to the rescue, which means that the only person decoding right now is cheerleader with 4 ciphers remaining, but all of them at around 80%. So it's looking good. It's looking good. I think there is still hope for them. Now Nanako, oh, he's gonna change targets to
Okay, now this is actually a little scary. We're gonna see Nanako now try to make his way towards this pallet, able to drop it down, but he's just gonna break it. He needs to transition to a stronger area here. Gonna have another pallet to work with, but he was able to juke, but unfortunately it's a double down, and this is the second time Nanako's gonna see that chair. Wildling's gonna have to expend the exit path. And we see the cheerleaders trying to pop ciphers left and right, but it's just so close, Chocho. 2 ciphers are stuck at 85 and 88.
Yeah, so close yet so far. Now Wilding expanded self-heal right in front of Pepe. So he knows that Wilding will not have that in the late game. Now Cheerleader, I believe she's rotating towards... Yep, it seems like she is right there, coming for the rescue.
Yeah, Xiao Di, he's already here, using the cheer just to close the distance. We're on a timer here for the perfumer. He's going to try and body block, but he's going to try to cheer as much as he can. But Nanako, unfortunately, not in the best area. There are some windows here to work with. So can he get to it? Oh, he just goes outside. Cheers were not enough, and the perfumer has fallen down. Last cipher at 85. He's going to go for a double down situation, and the Wildling is the only one that's left standing.
Yep, and that cipher is at 85%. That's the initial cipher that Nanako was decoding and the one that Huasi couldn't get away from when he was chat. So now Wilding will try to... She's gonna try to decode, and Pepe is just gonna allow him. Right, the teleport is happening now, getting on the wild board. There is no self-heal on the Wilding, but he does have a pick, so that's gonna be used to try and prolong this kite, but it seems to be it's definitely a 3-kill if not 4-kill situation. It's just whether...
Yeah, it's definitely looking that way. And Pepe adding more names to his list here in MRC survivors. Don't think they can last any much longer. The Wildling dropping the pallet and also getting punished by it. Now it is just the cheerleader. But we've seen this before. Pepe having a hard time with B4U. That was in Chinatown, where Schmitty was able to hide out and go for the dungeon. He definitely does not want to leave any crumbs in this situation. He wants to go for the 4K, and he wants to get the 5 points for his team.
Yeah, but he knows that all of them don't have self-heal right now, which means that the moment the cheerleader gets close to the Wilding and heals him up, he knows that the both of them are together. Even if they split up, he's gonna find one of them.
So now
but Xiaodi's just gonna go for the cipher. 91% cipher, Pepe knows!
Oh my god! Is he able to get it in time? Oh my god, he cheers his way out of it. That was so close, but unfortunately we're stuck at 94%. So now Xiao Di, he's this seems like a checkmate situation because he can only cheer for so long and you don't have any other survivor. He's able to actually pick up the Wildling. So the Wildling now, he needs to survive and try to make his way to pop this cipher, but it's gonna be tough. At least he has his board to work with.
It's just gonna be a time situation before this is gonna be a 4-kill now. Xiao trying to kite it out with the board like you've mentioned, but
he's making his way towards that cipher.
Yeah, the more times you use the board, the lesser duration you'll be on it. Now, almost done already. Hitting it one more time, no bling, it's just a teleport. So he has to do this by going into the Shadow Realm and speeding up to get towards to this guy.
To this guy, man. the wildling, is trying his best. He's going to teleport to try and cut him off, and now that's going to be GG's. The charged up attack. Pei, ladies and gentlemen, continue.
We gotta watch all the way till the end to know that. He keep interrupting his teammate Cypher. We have, I believe, the perfume. Right, mention it. We have it here now. 2 people having the tight.
All right, folks, here we have Ali making his transition all the way towards the shack area to try and spot out if any survivor is here. Unfortunately for him, the Gardener already making that rotation, still holding on to that bubble. And now Ali walking his way. Yihua is in the area, feeding that tinnitus, but you really don't want to be chasing that mercenary. So he already pre-dropped the pallet. He's discovered that is the mercenary, so maybe just attacking the resources because that was an elbow pad that was spent. Now making his way towards the center.
Yeah, I mean, that spend and not getting a free hit, worth it. And now Ali having to transition away, and we do see the survivors actually having a huge rotation at the side here. Now Liba will be getting this first chase, the acrobat, and we'll see how he's gonna kite this out. The pallet has already been destroyed here, but Ali able to jump over there.
There's a pallet to work with. He does get silenced by the firebomb. He's gonna try, he's trying to look above to see if he can catch out Li Bao, able to hit him right before Blink is ready. So Li Bao has to be very careful, has a mud bomb to use to transition towards the windowed area at this side of the map. And now the Blink could be expended here. We'll just have to wait and see. Goes for the Blink, unable to get it, but the Terror Shock hits.
Yeah, but, you know, that was a little sticky right there, but getting the hit still regardless, and also giving extra presence to that Terror Shock, worth it. Let's just take it as that. And now, actually, I thought that the Perfumer Cypher would be interrupted, or is it the Gardener Cypher will be interrupted slightly? But now that she's gonna chair here, how can just continue decoding?
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna rotate away because you're gonna chair near, but you decide to chair away? Okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, sure. But Wawa is actually making his way for the rescue since Perfumer does have a tide turner. So the Cypher is still interrupted because they do have to make this rotation for the rescue, but they have 2 tide turners, so this really could be the difference maker in this matchup. But we're gonna see. Gets the chair hit. That's gonna be big. Li Bao now. And that's the Perfumer, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that she's unscathed is super important. Tried to go for the drop down hit, unable to get it. Li Bao now able to get the hit, unable to get it, and now Li Bao making the rotation through the pallet and now gets the hit.
Yeah, I definitely do see the play that Li Bao was trying to do there, to vault and then to use the ball to jump over when she's trying to teleport back to the remnant. But really unfortunately, that execution was not there just yet. Now this Cypher will be interrupted once again. Hua is forced to decode her first Cypher, which is at the backgate dungeon area. So Cyphers are actually looking not too bad, but I would have hoped for it to be slightly better also.
Good cleanup on Ali's side, just destroying these pallets. Now it's Yihua's turn to get this rescue going. If he turned right, he would have spotted that the Mercenary's already there, so Mercenary making a mad dash. He's gonna eat that hit. Mercenary with 1 elbow pad to work with. We have the Acrobat with 1 silence bomb. Is he gonna be able to use it? No, the last effort does pop, but these are precious seconds that Li Bao will be buying for this team by moving on over to the red carpet area. This allows that Cypher over at the graveyard to pop.
Yes, and now Li Bao will be sent back to the mana now. 4 Cyphers at 50%, whereas the last Cypher haven't been touched on. So Cyphers are actually looking slightly slow. And now that you mentioned just now, right, that Hua, this is actually a good thing that she didn't get a hit after the rescue. So why that would have been make sense, because if she get hurt, of course the Cypher decoding progress will become slightly slow because of the stack damage. Now, able to get that shield successfully, so good job from the side of Tao Xing's Gardener, and you're just gonna wait it out here, but... first episode as well.
Yeah, the pocket watch. Gardener putting on like a clinic here. That was incredible. So now the Gardener was able to kite out this Ali and forcing him actually to make another rotation towards the center of the map. And yeah, it seems like they're able to push some objectives here. Last 2 Cyphers are at the 60% mark. We are going to see Hua be chased out of his Cypher, but this is all good because the last Cypher is definitely going to be primed by then.
Very accurate maneuvers now as compared to yesterday's Ali that we saw. Now Hua, a very stable play to just force out the perfume here, but I think he will be returning back, and Graveyard Cypher will be popped by the Mercenary.
I like the idea to throw the shadow just to like make sure that, all right, I can just zip towards you and I'll just stay here next to your perfume. So now we see Yihua unfortunately getting hit there, and now will be falling down. The crowd is going wild for this match. Definitely going back and forth. Two ciphers. That cipher is so close to popping. Unfortunately, the graveyard cipher has not popped just yet. That's so close though, Chocho.
But it wouldn't matter because the 6 cipher has already been worked on by the Gardener. Very smart play from the side of TE. They just preemptively decoded a 6 cipher so that that last cipher wouldn't be a liability. And now Hua will be able to target the cipher. Ali is notified of that pop cipher and knows that the person is gonna come from here for that rescue. Now Hua is the half health. Eh?
Oh my god,
the cipher is not popped here, but the Gardener.
It's not popped yet. Yeah, it's not. So now TX has to make his way towards the graveyard area. We're going to see the window block here. Hua has to survive. He can actually go for a hit and chair to deny a cipher pop, but this allows the mercenary to get rescued after half.
But then again, the decoded cipher, there's another decoded cipher at the graveyard area. So Gardener just need to make a huge rotation to come for this rescue. And hopefully this time around is going to get a before half rescue. And all of them are free, so...
If Ali could actually... Oh, he's going to go for the Gardener instead. I thought he was going to try to go pressure the Mercenary because the Mercenary definitely primed that Cypher. He's going to try to teleport to the Remnant here. Some walls are blocking his way. If he's able to hit the bubble, able to get it, and now they're still holding on to that endgame pop.
Yeah, a big play by Tao Xing here. Amazing time. But a Terror Shock still happens because but it's an after half rescue as well on the Perfumer. Now Hua is last chance, seeing the last legs. Will get this hit onto him. Teleport is ready as well. Nobody's at gate.
Oh my god, this is actually kind of close. Gardener's trying to open up that exit gate. This is actually going to be so close for him. The Gardener has to move on away. Teleport is ready for Ali to work with. TX is actually, you know what, respecting that. And Ali, if he's able to down the Gardener, he can teleport right away to Mercenary, but it seems like he might just get a 3-person kill. Through the window! Oh my god.
Oh.
Is he gonna go for
will
it?
Be able to get the gate.
Who's gonna go for it?
Get out! He teleport back.
Yeah.
And it will be a 1 escape. They would take it. And also, I think one thing that was really crucial.
Could have done better, but you know what? I'd still say this was a good enough performance.
Xiao Cheng. Why he's XC? Why is he the hunter?
Yes, please do not, because we definitely want this to be experience for people that are watching.
Let's go. We'll be heading straight for the double story area where Sheldy is, which is the entomologist, now we know. And yeah, we'll be making use of the beast to not let him see the footprints on the floor, but he did see the beast swirling around this area, so he's just gonna follow along. Oh, kind of lost his track, not too sure where the entomologist went, but he noted that and went back.
Duly noted. I will head back here and see if anyone is at that first stop, and it seems like no one. So now we're going to see him try to make this rotation towards the center part in the second stop. But Xiao Di, Nanako, I mean, we also have another survivor here at the T-walled area.
Little girl, is it? Oh no, Xiao.
Yeah. Is he going to chase the Gravekeeper? It's going to be very interesting if he chooses to, but he can actually try to hook him out of the graveyard state, but he can't spend too much time with this because this is definitely what he wants. Trying to go for that hit. Good dodges so far from Xiao Xiao. He does get off his shovel, and now he has to dodge the hook. Yeah, and the hook just went on cooldown. Now Xiao Xiao will be able to kite it out a lot longer. Now Blink will be that first hit, but did they manage to close the second stop? Roller coaster sign. Now Xiao Xiao will be able to play this mind game with him. Now the hook will not be used here. Will not be used here also to close down the distance too. Now Pepe will be able to see him here. Now will he be able to successfully hook him? Oh, that's actually pretty smart. Able to just wait for him to go up, and now the hook has to be latched on. But the thing is, with this shovel being used, this Gravekeeper has no more items to work with. So Pepe definitely investing a lot of time into downing this rescuer. And he's forcing him out the area just with that one trap. Now we'll be hitting him with that basic hand hit. Now has nothing to work with, like you mentioned. He doesn't have anything. He's Titana as well. So now the other 3 has no Titanas, all 3 flywheels, and the ciphers slightly good, honestly. About 2.5. Yeah. Well, one already popped, and the other ones are moving accordingly. They're still stuck at 70 and 80. So I have a feeling that they might try and they don't want to risk it. They know that there's a Cypher that is moving at the 2-story area. So Pepe is going to try to hook. No, Xiaodi respects it enough that he gets off the Cypher. But I don't know if he's going to go for this rescue. Pepe is actually in a really good spot to kind of pressure Xiaodi to go for that rescue. And it seems like he will.
Yeah, he will. And yeah, Xiaodi will be able to successfully get this rescue. And now Xiao will try to kite it out here with the help of Xiaodi's body blocking.
Ooh.
Which she manages to now. We're still on the second stop, but he does not have any hooks in about 2 seconds. So, yep, he will try to hit all the way down. Now, Nanako is actually at the third stop. I think they're trying to play a support team coming here with that.
Whoa, they've actually pressed it. Fourth stop. We're going to see a tour of Moonlit River Park, folks. All the survivors are here. The little girl is definitely going to support the Gravekeeper, while the only survivor working on decoding is that aeroplanist. We're going to see some traps being set, but they've already moved away from the fourth stop area. So let's see these pages. They got to make the floor, yeah, he's got to light up the floor just so that Pepe will not get the hit onto this Gravekeeper.
Yeah, the only saving grace just now all the way to fourth stop is that he has unlimited hooks. Now, we'll be making use of that to help get this hook onto the Gravekeeper, but we'll just try to slow him down with that hook continuously against the wall. And now, that didn't go. Who went down?
Hang on, little girl trying to body block, but the blink! Oh my, and this was actually past half, so it really tried to get that blink attempt. I thought she'd try to drop more pages, but it seems like Gravekeeper will be sent out of the game. One last Cypher to work with, so they can possibly tie this game out.
And also the trump card has been used, right? Teleport. So hopefully it will be enough time for him to play the end game now. Little girl is here giving that distraction. Last Cypher still at 77%.
7% still well on its way. Nanako has to kite this one out. Nice adjustment there by Pepe, just backing away, and that's the hook. Able to just close out that distance. He's gonna get the hook onto the little girl. Little girl gets hit. Now they're working on another Cypher, so this is going to be a little tough because little girl only has a fourth of life to work with. One hook and she will be falling down.
Yeah, now Huasi will be spotted out here. I think Pepe did not see anything. I'm so sorry. Now, we'll be heading straight for that first Cypher with the unlimited hooks that he has now. Cypher's almost at 50%, and Xiaodi has nothing to work with that. There's no roller coaster. There is pallets though, but she's half health and she has 50% beast. She needs to let go of the beast accurately so that she won't be hooked out of the beast.
It's going to be very important, but we do see 2 survivors actually working on decoding. So Xiaodi, wow, that was so... I had to be very careful with that. So continuing the kite, he's actually buying enough time here. That Cypher can't move any faster. Xiaodi is just living on a prayer here, but teleport will be ready for Pepe to work with if he doesn't like it. Nice hook just to change elevation. Xiaodi, flywheels, gonna eat that hit, and he's gonna fall at the first stop.
Right, and the Cypher currently on the standstill. Little girl is continuing at Cypher at the bridge area, and Huasi is already ready for that rescue. None of them attack Turner once again. And Aeroplane needs to try and buy out as much time as possible. And Hunter has that Tinnitus, so he knows that someone is near. But where is he?
Oh, where? Oh, where is this? Aeroplane, he's right here. And now Cypher's already primed. Carrot Shock's not going to matter so much, but he's going to have to try and bait out a chair hit. Aeroplanist eats that hit. Entomologist still has some beasts to work with. There's still a pallet here just for him to be able to move past. Nice dodge on the side of Xiaodi. Huasi is trying to make his way towards the exit. They're preparing for the endgame pop.
Yeah, he's trying to get away from the gate so that they could open the endgame back gate, but Xiaodi, wow.
Oh my god, they risk it? Nice. But we do see that the aeroplanist, he does have his jetpacks to work with, so he will be chased out of that exit gate, which is sadly at 27%. Little girl is making her way towards the back exit. Huasi, oh my god, he gets hit. He's able to get the aeroplanist changing his elevations, drops down once again, and now this is very crucial that he buys enough time for the entomologist to rotate towards that exited area. Teleport is still online for our hunter here.
Yep, and it seems like the little girl will just continuously open that gate. Flywheel has been expanded. Huasi is still trying to kite it out here.
Whoa!
Cannot be used.
Oh! Jetpack and bees! still able to survive as Hwasi. He does have a pallet to work with. Drops it down. Little girl has already opened up the exit gate. It seems like it's going to be a tied game. One more jetpack to work with, though, for Hwasi, though.
Wow, Hwasi trying to make a play here, but missing that
dungeon?
swing. No, there's no
Hang
dungeon.
on.
There's no dungeon.
There's no dungeon here. That's unfortunate. That would be so crazy if he does get it. It's actually at the center, and I think the hooks are going to be off cooldown by the time that happens. We're going to see a hook and hit a tie game for MR for a little longer on the Gravekeeper and just keep dumping pages down.
All the way to the 4th stop. That was something that he did not expect. So suddenly...
There. Oh, that could have been different, but MRC is still holding on. Open windows, and we see one tide turner on Yihwa's side. No... XC making his way from the moving carousel to Li Bao. Li Bao being at the 4th stop, and the patient. See some rotations happen. Unfortunately, we did see a bit of a quick kite on Mini Blue's side yesterday in this specific game, in this specific map. And Li Bao here, not wasting any time, he actually transitioned towards the tent area. So
a different...
this...
a different route as compared to, you know, mentioned Mini Blue's route from yesterday. So yeah, this seems like, but the entomology's bees coming for the support is going to be able to push Xiaocheng a little bit behind on distance. Now, Patient will be able to rotate back to the 1st stop, and hooking inside from the bottom left, we do see that happening.
Yeah, so excellent rotation on the Patient side. There was some time away from the Cypher as the entomologist bees were ready, but we do see XC setting up some traps here and there. Just breaking that line of sight, starving this Hunter of Presence. This is actually really good for the side of TE. But Li Bao is ready for the hook. But let's see if he can actually make his way. Unable to get it so far. He's going to try to hook his way, able to actually get it, and just cutting out the walk time to get to this Patient.
Yeah, I really love the preemptive hooks by the Patient, Li Bao here. Yeah, because of the elevation, we did see it today. It's kind of annoying, and Li Bao is just preventing any of that from happening. Now Li Bao will be eating his first hit. There is no flyers, unfortunately, but he does have a 3-9. So this broken window speed boost will help him. Now help me in the messages is through. Now is the entomologist coming with the bees?
We shall find out. And like you said, like you called out, help me is definitely there. So goes for the blink just to cut the distance, and XE is being pushed by the bees. But yeah, the bees are gonna just move on away. I don't think they want to mess with this gamekeeper. And the basement is also here, so there's gonna be very dangerous rescue on the side of TE survivors.
I would have really loved for the entomologist to back his bees a little bit towards this area, because the bees could actually hold the entire area in the basement pathway. So I would have really loved Taoxing to actually give a little bit of pressure and buy a little bit more time. You know, with Xiaocheng when she's trailing, but that did not happen, unfortunately. So I guess Taoxing's being a little bit more conservative with his bees. And a mercenary the wanted order, so it should be an impossible case for this basement rescue. So
yeah,
what can they do here other than decoding, of course?
Well, he's also guarding this bridge cipher, right? And it seems like TX is actually working on a cipher over at the working carousel side of the map. So they might go, yeah, they have to sell here. There's no way. So it's just unfortunate that the mercenary got wanted order, and basement gamekeeper is so deadly to go up against. Now TX has his sight. He has a sight set on TX. TX having a little bit of beast to work with. Gonna miss the hook, and this is actually gonna be huge for TX to continue on this kite.
Yeah. So now looking at this, right, the 3rd and 4th cipher is almost done already. 5th is at 13%. Cipher progress is looking extremely healthy for the side of the survivors, and Taoxing haven't eaten a single hit, but he will expend the entirety of his bees very soon.
Yep, and it seems like it's already done. Nice avoidance of the trap there, but he's already, oh my god, avoidance of the hook as well. It goes through, he gets the hit, but they trade. And now the last cipher is still sitting at 13. Teleport is ready, but now it seems like, yeah, XE is kind of working his way towards a tie. But able to get another hook.
Xiaocheng is getting a little bit nervous, I feel, because he definitely needs to tie things at least to prolong this to a BO3. But even then, the first BO, they had a 5-0 point score. He wants to take everything back. Now Taoxing will be able to cut a little bit more here. Unlimited hooks is not ready just yet because of the second skill not being ready now. Trump card being expanded and teleport does happen.
Okay, to Yihua though. Yihua has 3 elbow pads to work with, very healthy indeed, and he's already used the elbow pad to just turn that corner. Oh man, TX definitely feeling good about that kite he did buy for his team. But now Yihua not wasting, yeah, he's not going to try to tempt fate. He already preemptively uses the elbow pad to just to transition. I love how he's breaking line of sight here, making it harder for XC. Using the last elbow pad to just stay away from danger. Now this mercenary will take some time before he falls down. Hua though, working on the Cypher there, gets chased out.
Yeah, I'm not too sure whether expending 3 elbow pads in a span of like 30 seconds is the best option, but if you survive, I guess that's great, and it kind of buys more time for your teammates to decode. But Hua, you know, making that play that you mentioned just now, very annoying, but Xiaosheng is not phased by that at all. We'll be able to get this hook.
Able to get it. And note that the entomologist actually found a syringe. So definitely primed up that heal. He's gonna try to trap out this this Cypher, but they've already accounted for that. They have 2 Cyphers that they're working on. Yihua now is gonna get chased out of his Cypher over near at the tent. And it seems like TX and Hua will be chased out of this last Cypher, forcing the mercenary to focus on decoding.
You know, Xiaosheng is not gonna leave this area, or at least very far away. I'll explain a little bit. Wow! In a little while.
The pine tree, that was crazy. But we do see that the novelist has already almost filled up his book. But now TX, you know, a great job healing himself. And now it seems like the last Cypher might be ready, but he's still able to change elevations. The attack recovery, are they gonna pop it in time?
They have to. No.
Oh, they don't. The pickup. Oh my God. He was able to get the pickup the borrowed time, not in effect. And now teleport is gonna be ready.
Yeah, we do see the notification, and now the teleport happens on the novelist. Mercenary is not even near the chair, and he's 3 elbow pads, so his mobility is actually quite weak right now. Hua able to use his flywheel, but the basic hits the registers regardless.
Oh my God, is he gonna clutch this one out? This is gonna be insane. No exit gate is open yet. Mercenary can go for that rescue, but it's already way past half. It's gonna be past half when he gets it, and he's got unlimited hooks. So definitely Miracle living up to their name here, down to the very end. XC, can he clutch it out?
Well, the 2 of them actually going separate ways after the rescue did happen. Now Yihua might face the hunter here. He needs to play a little bit of Tom and Jerry here. So
the chase.
Hopefully he hides it out.
He gets spotted out. Oh no, this is not good. Mercenary is down. He can go for the entomologist now. Entomologist is going to open up the exit gate. The cooldown of the hooks are still going to be there, but I'm not sure if he's going to make it in time.
I think I hope he will. Now TX is trying to open the first stop gate. It's at 60%, 70.
He's gonna make it.
80.
Oh my God. 90.
90 is gonna be a really clutch one though.
Oh my God!
Already?
Oh, he gets the 4K! The miracle! Oh my God, dude! Maybe the novelist could have gone. I mean, they had time.
That's why having a map advantage is that scary, right? For sure, there's gonna be overtime. But this BO3 though, only 2 side turners. Explorer doesn't have 3.
All right, folks. XC on the N. This is his double MVP Hunter. And will he live up to that? We'll just find out here. Cheerleader not wasting any time using the cheers just to transition away. It seems like he has spotted out the mechanic's bot, able to get the down, gaining a little bit of presence, knowing where the mechanic is going to be at. Li Bao giving away that attention there, dropping the mechanic's bot actually at basement. So we will just see who will be going for, because Li Bao and TX are at the immediate vicinity of this hand.
Xiaosheng might even change to TX Xiaosheng if he gives an easy free hit here. Now Cheerleader's giving that cheer already. Now the end will bite onto Taoxing, but Li Bao.
Oh, that was
risky,
scary. Yeah, very risky. It could have been a terror shock, but luckily it was not. CXC activating his hunt trait. 2 Cyphers being decoded, at least able to get this, this mechanic off the doll. That definitely means that the Cypher progress isn't moving as fast, but this is Explorer. You could just get surprised Cypher pop. A little traffic jam situation there, but we do see he is going to try to hunker down. Forward is here, but oh my God, able to snipe him out of the stun.
Oh my goodness. But they definitely don't know that Hunter is no longer teleport because the Explorer actually picked up a 50% page and Xiao Chen did not even bother to even hit towards where the Explorer is now. Li Bao will be able to still kite around this area. I believe I didn't see a basement here. Yep. So Li Bao will try to kite it out, making use of that broken windows.
Great stuff on Li Bao's side, like continuing the chase here. And note that he did bring excitement. So the forward, unfortunately, eating the brunt of that. So now let's see a cat bite happen. He's going to try to go for a hop here. Nice maneuvering to down the mechanic. The mechanic doll is at the basement over at the shack. So they can still keep decoding. So now 2 tide turners. They're still all safe with the Explorer and the cheerleader.
Yeah, it looks like very little ciphers initially, but the Explorer had 100% page just now, and now it's almost actually a clear 3 cipher kite. And now the board is outside, like you've mentioned. You'll be able to decode an additional 20 to 30% with that little to half board left. So forward will not be coming for the rescue. It doesn't have tight turner anyways, and it's half health.
Flywheel. Okay, Explorer getting the rescue here just to pop the tide turner on the mechanic side, but he is gonna, the tide turner will carry. Double tide turner is super important. Like, just having one is actually not as good, but now they can actually use the cheerleader to go for the second rescue. While they continue on, Li Bao is gonna get stunned and now will fall down. There's TE survivors are definitely still in this for this last rebound kite, and the cheerleader is making her way towards the rescue.
And forward is on his decoding duties for Coder, and with 1/3 ball left, what can you do? What can you do? Half health as well. So Tao Xing will be coming for this rescue. 2 full cheers. 2 full cheers. A denied rescue might potentially turn things around. So let's see how Xiao Chen's gonna do this. He's always been doing amazing plays, right? Crazy plays. We'll see if this is gonna be the case.
Okay, getting the hit. This is actually a safe rescue. And now Tide Turner will take this. He's going to go for the hit. No, not getting the swing. The cheerleaders' cheers are happening. So now able to get the hit onto Li Bao. Gets the hit. Last Cypher is not ready just yet, but TX is cheering on and trying to block his way. This could actually change everything because the last Cypher is about to be primed. Can he lose sight of Li Bao? He goes down. Pick up. 9, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna go for another cat. Able to get a cat onto Li Bao and gets the jump. He's not able to get a second jump.
Wow, unable to use the excitement at all in this round also, by the way. So he can immediately change to a trump card and teleport right after this chair. This is the last chair for the mechanic, so we'll see her back into the mana. Now Tao Xing is at the front gate, so he'll be able to open the front gate cipher. Hua Hua hiding it out.
Hua Hua, yeah, he's definitely hiding it out here. So we shall see. Quite unfortunate. XC is, I mean, this is Arms Factory, so he can find his way. He's not able to find Hua Hua. Yihua's actually here. Oh my god, they're actually able to open up the exit gate at the front.
Oh my god, the 3 escape. Hua Hua is hitting straight for the front gate. Teleport has been used. Front gate's open. There is that forward ball. Yihua is at the dungeon area right at Shack. They're gonna get out and get that 3 escape.
Oh my goodness, and they're able to do it. Yihua gets the dungeon escape, and they're able to get a 1. Well, they denied the tie game and the intense situation. They need to get a 3-person escape, if more.
Correctly, successfully, no denied rescues. Perfect rescues, in fact.
Rescues were on point. All the tide turners were expended, and the pressure was definitely. We have confined space, excitement, and. All right, folks, Pepe on the night watch here. He just needs to tie it out for him to call it a night, for him to be able to go towards the top 4 for tomorrow. But he's going to have to get 2 survivors out of the game. Who is it going to be first? It seems like Xiao Xiao is in the area. He's trying to get the wind stocks going on. And Xiao D is actually here hiding away. He's not going to find him. It's going to be Hua Si that'll take the first kite. But Hua Si is on that coordinator, so he does have that 1 shot and also some broken windows to work with.
Ooh, now they are definitely notified of that broken window, so Hua Si will still try to rotate around this area. There is still that 1 pallet to work with. All ciphers are being worked on, but Explorer still able to find the first page yet.
Yep. Oh, that was so unfortunate. Has to be forced to use the excitement. So there we go. now with the trait is already known, but he does have the window jump and the vaulting jump there for the pallet jump. I mean, and now Xiao gonna drop down the pallet. He's gonna be forced to use the wind attract here. Huasi can't make it towards an area here. He's gonna be forced to go down.
Yep, combined Cypher maybe max 1.5 maybe, but this is a great start for Pepe, right? If he's gunning for a tie, which is definitely necessary here. This is a great start, and now Xiao Cypher is being interrupted, but then again, he will be coming for this rescue. It should be. Xiaodi, the Explorer, is decoding in deep sandbags. Nanako at the big stone area, so 2 other Cyphers will be interrupted, but will Pepe be able to force this rescue?
Possibly. He's still got some pocket watch to work with, so just buying enough time here, trying to see the patience of Pepe here. Have to be very careful. He cannot afford a double down situation. Gets the hit, and now Coordinator is out and about. Huasi is actually going to drop down this pallet, but the vault is going to happen. Just carrying the last effort, needs to push him away towards the middle part of the map, and now we see that he is going for the top exit.
Yep, and Pepe, we do see his camera kind of pan towards the deep sandbags, right? Because Explorer just popped the page out. And we'll be popping that deep sandbag Cypher and come for this rescue. So 2 Titaners will be effectively used on this Coordinator's sharing phase. Now, Professor has this wanted order, luckily. If not, Explorer might be in deep trouble. But Pepe is just gonna have a beeline.
Yeah.
We'll hit for a beeline straight for Xiaodi.
Yeah, so now he knows that Xiaodi is trying to pop the Cypher, so he's going to try to pop it and go for that rescue. But it's so dangerous for him to go for this rescue since he's caught out in the open. So let's see if he's going to be able to catch it. But it seems like Xiaodi able to actually make his way to get it. A sneaky Kurt rescue. Going to get that hit. Another tide turner is going to be in effect for Huasi to buy enough time. There is still 23% page to work with, but the last effort is actually going to carry this this Coordinator to another part of the map here. So they really have to play for that dungeon exit now.
Yeah. But it's very interesting from Pepe, right? He brought no trump card, just as excitement, right? And it worked out for him for the early game. But when it comes to end game, he won't have anything to work with. So he really needs to tunnel down a single survivor. The easiest one is opinion. And right now we do have 2 half healths followed by a full health Professor.
And Professor is still on that wanted order, so he's definitely not going to go in that direction. We do see a heal coming off for the Explorer, so Xiao D is going to be there. Xiao does have a pocket watch to work with. He's actually going to choose to commit to Xiao. He might be forced to go for the pocket watch, so no endgame item for Xiao to work with. So now Pepe, it's a test of will he actually go for this first officer. It seems like he's going to be committed to just hunker down onto this first officer.
Yeah, very nice detail from Pepe, getting out of range so that Xiao wouldn't be able to get that mirror, that watch image, delayed image. Now Xiao will be able to try to cut out this area. There's still 1 more pallet at the front. There's no bling also, so it's just a matter of time before he sees the chair. Great replay by Pepe right there. Aggression just right, no hesitation as well. Now Explorer has 62%, which means that he can instantly pop that Cypher, which means that Nanako will be coming for this rescue as well.
Yeah, Dungeon is also above the the sandbag area, so Pepe has to be ready for that to happen. And it's going to be a little tough because this first officer does not have any items to work with. We're going to see him try to dash in and deny the rescue, but it's already primed. He gets the hit. They go for amazing pop. So now Xiao out and about here. He's actually on full health, but he doesn't have any items to work with. He has the Professor's scales. He gets it baited, and that is going to be the last survivor that Pepe needs to secure the win.
Yeah. But he wants to find where the Professor is, but he knows he's nearby because of tinnitus now. Nanako is around this area. He does have a shell to work with still. However, they don't have anything. They don't have Tide Turner to kind of sustain him all the way for the dungeon. So Nanako is just in a situation where he's nowhere to be. Now this
but look, Explorer is actually taking some elbow pads with him. So they're gonna try and go for it because this is the last this is the last thing the last ditch effort for them to get this victory. First officer is about to expire. Xiaodi is in the area. The exit gate is moving on so slowly. So if they're gonna have to make a play, they're gonna have to do it right now.
Yeah, so we do see him moving very slowly, and it's in human form as well because when you're small, you actually can't change your item. Now, Xiaoyi We'll
Goes
see
for the
that.
hit, and that's gonna be hit. Oh my goodness. I actually thought he was gonna try and go for a pallet slam, but this is quite unfortunate. But there you go, folks. TE gets the victory. I was actually expecting that they had something, or maybe the Explorer is gonna make something happen, but now Pepe is gonna be the winner of this match.
Yes. And Nanako still around this area, but he's half health. He does have a shell to work with, so maybe a possible rescue here. Really about the wits here and mind game.
Okay, gets the rescue. So MRC trying to go for the moral victory here just to continue on for that tie. But now detention is not going to be a factor, but because they're all injured. Nice vault. Nanako going back and forth, unable to get the hit. Nanako trying to go for that window, able to get it. Continues on the chase here. Can the Explorer actually get out in time? We're going to see the wind attraction here.
I will.
Oh, flywheel through. Dungeon is available. Pallet slam. Nanako is going to try to make his way towards that dungeon, but we do see that a dash is available. Can he actually get it? Oh my God, Nanako falls down. Can he get it? No, it's going to be a 3 survivor elimination. Pepe, ladies and gentlemen, getting the skew. It just seemed like he kind of hesitated. I thought he had like flywheel or something to work with, but he...
Stable.
Yeah.
So bring MRC home, a fellow Chinese main.
Victory over MRC just gives them all the more confidence boost for them.
Gonna be.
I wonder.
I know, right?
But we got to give our kudos, we got to give our flowers, and we got to give
a bit bossy. Like, this is just...
It's technically the only Chinese mainland team to... TE's the only Chinese mainland team to qualify for top 4. So favored to be in this matchup. But you can't for the opera singer match. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. 2 tide turners, just to guarantee. Here we have it, folks. KKK making his way towards the center of the church. Note that the basement is here, so that's going to be very important in the future as well. It's not going to be in the shack area. 18 possibly going to take this first kite. 18 as the psychologist, the tank of the group, the one that can tank all the hits, the punching bag as we like to call it. We'll see if we're going to see any hits coming in. But 18, you know what, going back and forth, noting that the windows will be his saving grace here, but can't make this rotation soon enough. He's going to eat that hit and just transition towards the graveyard area.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of support going on. He can get the support he wants if he's there, right? That's cool as well. Oh, and the pallet slam as well. Nice, that's going to buy a little bit more time before the stress fully goes off. But KKK, is he going to break this pallet here? Oh my God, this is so scary. Oh, mind game.
Him. Beautiful mind game on 18's side, and now he's forced to actually go. Oh my God, now he's actually transitioning towards the pallet. That's totally fine. He still has another pallet to work with. So good mind games. Can he survive a little longer? Blink is already online, so KKK is going to use it right away. Goes for the hit and strikes down 18.
Yeah, good awareness as well. Like 18 knew that he had Blink ready. He's like thinking, okay, I better stay in the middle. But that's not gonna work because KKK knows exactly where you are. So he's just in the chair. The psychologist now, right next to where...
Oh,
wait, what?
The thing is he has to fix the chair. So he brought max struggle. So 18 able to struggle free. An amazing performance there by the gardener. Chair was not ready for KKK to actually use, and now we continue the chase. 18 back in this area here. He's gonna strike him down right next to that pallet. So it seems like he might actually opt for another chair since that one is not ready. So we continue on the chase.
Yeah. Well, it bought a lot. It bought a little bit more time. That's for sure, right? Okay, like 2 minutes in. Oh wow, that was supposed to be a chair half a minute ago, but now because of the gardener, I'm so glad that they managed to use the dismantling of the chair to buy a little bit more time. That worked. So KKK will be able to chair 18. Hu Chao will be coming in for the rescue. Seems like a free rescue, not really. Probably gonna get hit here. All right.
Excellent rescue. It's going to force 18 to actually move on away to the center part of that map. He's constantly looking back and forth in these ciphers because they have been moving along. Note that the Gardener does have the second tide turner, so we haven't seen a trend that the second tide turner is actually the one to really carry for the end game to happen. So we see that 18 has fallen down at the back gate area. Two ciphers are being moved, but unfortunately for them, unfortunately for the hunter, that the ciphers are moving real fast. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah, Pipisha is probably gonna be the last one to come and support. You know what I mean? The bond is definitely gonna help when it comes to helping. Oh, what? Abnormal?
Oh, he abnormal.
Oh.
That's actually a good play on Kakaka's side. And now this is actually gonna mess up the timing. The tide turner is not gonna carry towards the end game. Fulan is actually on a timer here to go and rescue 18. He's gonna make his way to get that rescue. Tide turner's gonna get it. He's gonna hopefully get a bubble. Oh my goodness, that was such an incredible play, but the psychologist gets farmed off of.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. That one abnormal is going to mess up with GG's plan because that was so good because now patient the Pipisha wouldn't be able to come and support.
Drop down the pallet. He's gonna fall down.
Wait! Can he pop?
Time.
No, not in time.
To get it.
Yeah, that one abnormal really messed up the pace, but it's okay because Cypher has been popped. Kakaka does not have trump card available anymore. It's already abnormal. She cannot teleport freely to the front gate. Let's see if GG will be able to open this gate in time. I think it will be super close. Ku Chao's around. Ku Chao probably be able to take that one hit. Oh! Ku Chao's like, get out of here! Why are you still standing there?
I'm actually surprised that he didn't try to go for a push. That if he was able to get a push going on, that would have provided enough time. So now they're stuck in a really tough position. They could have gotten a 3-person escape. Pipisha is opening up the back exit. Hu Chao is actually making his way, so they're gonna reside themselves on just getting a tie. So I guess playing it conservatively, but I feel like there could have been a chance for him to push.
That is very true. I think regardless, the result is still gonna be a draw. You know what I mean? Like either you get the Walling off the board, right? He could have pushed him away, but instead, nah.
We even also got surprised that like, wow, he actually just switched up normal right away. Didn't even.
Yeah, I think it's the standard nowadays. 2 tide turners.
Here we have it, folks. Xiaoma already making his way towards the center of the map, chasing out Nian, who is the cheerleader outside of the cipher. So I love how the survivors haven't settled yet on any objectives to take because they need to be able to establish a first kite. And it seems like it's going to be Atto to take it. The perfumer,
Whoa!
be very careful. Baiting out the perfume. Now he's able to do it. The cheerleader has the cooldown on him, so he's going to be able to reset accordingly after that perfume was used.
Oh my goodness, baiting 2 perfumes in less than 30 seconds. What a play by Xiaoma. Atto needs to be really careful though. The perfume is about to be up, and yes, it's back on cooldown. But that's the thing though, that's already the last perfume gonna be used. And Xiaoma again baiting it out.
This is going really well for Xiaoma. He's attacking the resources. A trade happens, not in favor. And the thing is, the perfumer's not even making fire, and the blink is gonna down this perfumer.
Xiaoma's here to eat, guys. He's hungry. He's hungry for the perfumer. Though I don't recommend eating perfumes, by the way. But less than 1 minute in, taking out all perfumes. The 3 perfumes are gone. Even if the cheerleader to refresh it. Wow, getting it down so fast. And the ciphers are not even popped yet. So good start so far for GG Xiaoma.
And he couldn't ask for a better target because now the 2 tide turners will not be used. Mercenary's forced to use an elbow pad to close the distance. Eats that hit. Now Perfumer is going to get carried by this tide turner. But the thing is, he can't even make that much distance. We do see him make a switch to the different remnant, but now Perfumer will be falling down. This next... Oh, actually, Acrobat has another tide. So this is actually kind of okay. But objectives could be a lot better. Yeah, 3 tide turners.
Sorry for missing that. Sorry for missing that. But hey, one thing that's going on for AXIZ is at least, this is the guy that we want to get chased first. This is the guy that we want to die first, so to speak. You know what I mean? But one thing I'm very curious though is throughout the entire kite, even with the perfume, Atto did not use the flywheel even once, so I'm not sure if he could have used it somewhere. But Tuna coming in, avoiding that hit, avoiding the hit. But now Atto.
Yeah, body blocking as well. He's going to be using the window here, so this can buy him a little more time. And note, Nell did say he has a flywheel to work with, and this is the character that he does want to chase. Has to be very careful behind the pallet. He has one chance to use it.
Wow.
The pallet.
You can use it now. Yeah. You can use it now.
He did. So there you go. At least he used it.
All right. Yeah. My man. Not wasting
guy.
resources. Yeah. Yeah. At least he's not gonna save it for the next game. You know what I mean? But but Atto's out. 2 people are injured, and wow, that was so close. That hit Tuna, beautiful jump with the bomb, putting it down, and now the skill is going to be refreshed by the cheerleader as well, making the bomb available again. And the teleport! Wow!
The mind games. He was able to actually mind game him to use the bomb, but he teleported back to that shadow and now strike him down once the silence was used. So incredible mind games on Xiao Ma.
Oh my god. Xiao Ma is like a man possessed with the opera singer. He's determined to get more than just a draw here. Guys, Nyan is the only one that's still at full health, but the trade-off again! The pallet slam, but at what cost? And he's gonna use the teleport to catch up. Oh my goodness, Nyan! Again! Xiao Ma!
Not looking good for the survivors of AXIZ Wave. They got to get someone off the rocket chair, but Takako might actually get spotted out in the open. So now it's a battle of the exit path. Xiao Ma, like you said, now he is starving and he has eaten these survivors for dinner.
Oh my goodness. I knew that he was hungry, but this is insane. It's like he's starving for 3 days. You know what I mean? And he's gonna get that 4th now. Close, Takako. Okay, nice.
Okay.
I like that he puts it down straight away here. You cannot afford to keep playing. Xiao Ma knows. Okay, going through. And that's gonna hit Takako.
Yeah. It's only a
Nyan's
matter
up.
of time. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nyan is up. It's gonna be a delicate situation for these survivors. They have 2 ciphers to work with. They're not even, well, one is 87, not that close. And Mercenary has fallen down. He does have 1 exit path, but it's a checkmate scenario at this point. If they're
That's true.
unable to find any items, which Cheerleader can't, Mercenary is down. And once he finds the Cheerleader, he's gonna have 2 cheers, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to open up enough time for the Mercenary to pop a cipher.
That is very true. And even if he does, there's still another cipher that's not even at the same place. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother using the cheer. You know what I mean? And then the teleport happens, and what? Okay. He even had time to come back and pick up the Mercenary!
The Mercenary was crawling. He was, oh my
Oh my god, what a monster!
crazy.
What a monster! Oh my god. Shaky performance. You gotta intimidate your opponents now.
That's very scary. I don't think that's a life advice I'd want to pass around.
By Atto buying so much time, the moment that he went out,
Seems like Tide Turner, aside from Erica bringing it, we also have 18 exit.
all right, Kaka moving towards the middle of the map, not connecting any ciphers first. Probably gonna connect a little bit from now. Are you gonna connect now? No. Oh, so he's just not gonna connect. He's just gonna start by finding survivors and just downing them in 2 hits.
Okay, he's checking.
3. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he
How dare
connects.
you? Not 2, not 3, not 2. He's like, yeah, you're not Tosh. You can't read my mind. So it's a 3.
He has the Magneto helmet.
Oh.
Can't read it. But we do see a charge get latched onto the Antiquarian. PP Xia here has been, not sharing any connections. So Kakaka
Yeah.
playing it, I would say a little passively at the start. He's going to get a hit onto Antiquarian. So the
Nice.
slow start is able to pay off on Kakaka's side.
Yeah, the idea was to not allow them to change the static.
Share. Yep.
Yeah, to not share the damage, obviously, right? But Antiquarian still has a plenty. Wait, not even a healthy supply of sticks. So this is gonna matter a lot here. PP Xia, is he gonna dodge? No, the blue char's gonna hit it, but the hit. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna let you get that free hit that early. I'm gonna force you to use a blink at the very least. PP Xia, wait, are you gonna? Oh, okay. Oh,
Still
what?
silence, but now he's gonna try to go for the fly. He's also able to move, but no, unfortunately, PP Xia spent the flywheel a little too early, and KKK ultimately is able to strike down the Antiquarian.
Same situation as yesterday. 2 ciphers. Well, yesterday's cipher, it was almost 3 ciphers popped. But then again, this is Arms Factory after all. Only 2 ciphers have been popped. This is looking super dangerous for GG. Now the cipher is you're gonna understand the meaning of slow decoding now.
You're definitely gonna understand that meaning now. XMX sharing the damage between the Mercenary and Explorer, and now Psychologist getting the blue charge. Another blue charge shock. Let's see. Able to break ankles, not quite. The Tide Turner will be still in effect because he does share the damage. So still looking quite all right is the kite, but 3 ciphers still, well, one is about to pop. The others, not so much.
Yeah, wow, that was very smart. Going in and out, right? Oh, and he missed! PP Xia! What big brains was that? Big brain move, dodging it, and now PP Xia is still kiting on. Oh, wait. Okay, that stun is gonna land, and PP Xia is gonna go down. But the third cipher has been popped so far, so I mean, it's not gonna be a 3-4 escape now, considering how slow the ciphers are.
Yeah, so now Explorer does have, one more Tide Turner, but the Explorer is kind of busy decoding, so XMX will have to take this kite, using the elbow pad just to try and cut off the rescue. Oh, he's gonna slow him down. So is he actually gonna make it in time? Using a elbow pad drip.
Nice! He has to do it now. Oh, he wasted. You cannot waste too much time. You cannot waste too much time. PP Xia! He's gonna die!
Whoa!
No, he's not. The beautiful XMX!
That was crazy. And now buying enough time for PP Xia to be around this area. Is he gonna get the good hit? Oh my god, he dodges it. And now XMX here to body block once again.
Wow, beautiful teamwork. XMX is like, yeah, you can take me, no problem, get the hit. But the flywheel by PP Xia, or the flywheel to tiptoe into a secret area.
Oh my god.
PP Xia, oh no!
He turned the corner. He found him the jump scare here. PP Xia now, unfortunately, will be falling down to this hit. And that will be it for PP Xia. Last cipher is about to be primed. So can they push for at least a tie in this game?
Yeah, I mean, technically, if they can push for a tie, it's already a victory for them, right? Because Xiaoma will be able to come back in second half and keep doing what he does. And look at the ciphers. Oh my god, while we were not looking, the Explorer has used all the page and popped it. Oh my god, what? 4 minutes and a half, and the ciphers are all popped against a Hermit. Oh
yeah, this is not looking too good. 18 though. We've seen this before. Yihua was able to hide away, but it seems like KKK, his spider sense is tickling. He's able to find the Explorer, and the Explorer now sharing some damage. He needs
because of the red charge, right?
Yeah.
Because of the red charge. Like in this chibi version, KKK saw the red spot. He's like, alright, bro.
Just went for the blink hit. He's already gonna go for the elimination of this Explorer or the chair, and it seems like they're just gonna go for a tie.
Yeah, I mean that's best case scenario, right? Considering how in the beginning the ciphers
not prolonging the chase of PP Xia and also managing the end.
We saw how long PP Xia kited, right? 100.
Yeah, just they really prepared for this Hermit match, right? I feel like they also their coach.
No. Okay.
Well, let's hope that Xiaoma is not invited because.
All right, Xiaoma closing in the distance towards the middle. You know, with those 2 short legs, the short kings out there. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, he's gonna try and find the first survivor he can find, which is Nian. Nian's the seer.
Right.
Obviously knows where the hunter comes from, but decides to show himself, so maybe he wants that first kite.
Isn't that the scariest thing? You're the seer and you see the hunter. Oh my god, he's on his way to me!
Bye! You know what I mean?
He has the transition, but now he almost got lost there, but we do see that the seer making his way towards the middle. You got to be very careful.
Whoa. Close. Yeah, super close.
Whoa, baby! Atto.
And he hits!
Caught a stray. Okay.
Wow.
And it seems like he's just going to focus on Atto at this point.
Yeah, he's like, how dare you shoot me? I've been nothing but nice to you, and now you shoot me in my face. Okay, you're next. You're next. And Atto, and the hit. Oh my God! Nian couldn't even respond to that. Couldn't even ask for an ow.
Dude, that was too fast.
Too
Xiaoma,
furious.
you do not, yeah, and very much furious because he got mad after that shot happened. Yan is still in this area, but he's going to be chased away from a Cypher. Aeroplanist will have that wanted order. And, I mean, they do have one tide turner in the mercenary, but they need to play for more than just a tie, yeah.
True, that's not enough. Only one tide turner. The rescue itself is going to be super hard. Bon is known for the super S tier camping, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that shook me. That bomb into a hit. I couldn't even respond. So I can imagine that the seer couldn't even respond as well.
Yeah. So look at that. They just want to starve him from presence. Takako is actually crouching in this area. Aeroplaners can't move. But you see that Xiaoma is able to kind of throw the bomb. So he's towards the Cyphers. So this is actually a really good map for Bon to even pressure these Cyphers. He's just going to light up the floor right now. While the coordinator, unfortunately, does take a little more time. So Takako, he's going to try and go for the rescue, I believe. He's already here.
Don't. I don't think he should. You should just starve him of presence.
No!
What?
The hit! So now trust in that, but the mercenary is injured. Atto is going to use the tide turner to carry him towards this area here, but he's going to get the hit through the window. Last effort does pop. So that rescue did buy a couple seconds, and also the owl safeguard. My God, that could have been really disastrous if the owl didn't come in clutch.
That's true. I think the owl cancelled the bomb chip instead of the hit. I'm not sure. We gotta see that on instant replay later on. Yeah, too furious. But Xiaoma has already gotten the first survivor out. Cyphers are pretty healthy. I want to say that, but he's already stopping the next Cypher. Nian's the one. Oh my God, the seer has no owl. Perfect teleport onto the perfect survivor. And he's chasing Nian towards the middle as well.
Oh my God. Okay, so Dungeon is also here towards the middle. And Takako is chased outside. And these two survivors, one is injured, one has no resources. It's not looking too good. Whoa! Nice. The flywheel. And now Seer did one bomb hit and one time bomb. Oh, time bomb. This is actually very dangerous for Nian. Did drop a pallet down.
Wow!
Do it.
One more! Oh my God! It's not gonna. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough time. He's just gonna drop here, and he doesn't even need to hit the swing just as insurance. But he's gonna block the middle Cypher again. Tuna Cypher was so much progress.
We're back into this scenario where a rescue attempt is too risky. No tide turner anymore. No Seer's bird to be able to block any chip damage. So they need to get this rescue. They need to get a tie.
They do. And this is the last Cypher actually. I think it's this.
Oh wait,
here we go. Aeroplanist.
Oh, he's in the area.
Okay, come on.
Nice! The rescue gets the hit onto the seer. The last Cypher's not ready. Oh my God, he's gonna go for another chair.
Oh my goodness. And that's not even a 6 Cypher. There's not enough time for that as well. I'm afraid, even without Professor X psychic ability, it feels like more than just a tie.
Yeah.
It's gearing towards a 3K or 4K here.
Yeah, they didn't even start a new Cypher yet.
They didn't.
That's so
now
unfortunate that the last,
it's too late.
Yeah, the last Cypher is actually here. So, Xiaoma saying checkmate. How will the survivors get out of this one? The Tuna actually has to stay in this area just so that he won't harass the Cypher being moved. And yeah, he is holding on to this this lead, and he will be just zoning in on just one survivor, and that's going to be GG for Team GG.
Yeah, GG for Team GG. Good luck, have fun. But yeah, Xiaoma with the my goodness, baiting the red light so that it will keep the aeroplanist in this vicinity. And that's the thing as well. He wants to injure him as fast as possible. He knows that machinery will take a little bit more time to decode. Okay, let's see if the rocket's gonna help him a little bit here. Oh, not really!
Oh my God, he actually hit him while he was vaulting towards that window. That's big brain plays.
Wow,
another one. And the time bomb! that's gonna be GG, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Xiaoma, he has the basement. He's just gonna go for it. They can go for the pop. It's all good. Mercenary has to get this rescue going, and Xiaoma is gonna go for that basement rescue, basement play, and he's gonna teleport to Takako. He's gonna get 4 survivors now. Oh my goodness.
Still has one more pad, so even if you manage to rescue, I feel like it's just gonna be a basement play at this point. Takako's gonna try regardless. He's gonna make it pretty soon, but just 1 chip damage away. But the barrage of bombs is gonna be super. You're not gonna.
It's gonna be so
my
much. Be very careful. 2 bomb hits, nice, but oh my god, the airplane is unable to actually get hit. So now it's the Mercenaries' time onto the rocket chair. So yeah, we're back to square one here. They just did a little musical chairs there on the side of the airplanist, and he can't heal up. Well, he can get an item, but it's Mercenary does stay on the rocket chair for a while. Yeah, this is GG's. This is Xiaoma. His dominance on this Bonbon really able to capitalize on these survivors.
Yeah, he saw that the Nidus was still here, but obviously he's not. He's actually not even in the vicinity. Tuna's just waiting until it's open. He has a flywheel. Oh, he flywheeled it!
He flywheeled it. Uh-oh, he's gonna go for the pop just so he can heal up. But no, the bomb able to get him off the Cypher at 99. That is a number you don't want to see as a survivor. But Xiaoma, a number he wants to see is 4-man elimination, a 5-point game, and they're making it to the top 4 of the Call of the Abyss. Going up against Team GG, even though it ended up in 2-0, they were fighting till the very end there.
Yeah.
He's just so precise with his bombs. The placement of it.
And without, they couldn't get enough. Like the middle cipher was boom! Oh my god. I'm glad that the sidekicks all the way to the finals. But here's the things off with RC versus Scars. So it's not starting